Welcome everybody to Nat One Fun.
Hey.
Do this again.
Hey.
Sorry about that. I had muted myself prior to this, but anyways, welcome to Nat One Fun. Welcome to Running Fey Wild. We have been on hiatus for a little bit since the 22nd of June, so 1 month ago. But now we are back, friends, and we are ready to rock and roll inside the Fey Wild. If you are joining us for the very first time, we are a group of individuals that have been isekai'd or thrown into the Fey Wild whilst playing a regular game of Dungeons and Dragons.
That's true. Dungeons and Dragons.
Before we get started, let's talk about our sponsors and people who help support the stream as it is, and that is going to be starting with Die Hard Dice. If you are fans of really beautiful dice and also affordable dice, there's a lot of good stuff they have. They also have like ridiculous chonker like metal D20s and like dire D20s that are like this big.
And check out this like magnetic thing.
Oh yeah, they have like so they also have some
those
really,
are so fun.
Dice fidget toys.
They also have some really amazing queer dice that they just brought out where they have like all kinds of levels, like where you can like take them apart and put them back together to literally be the perfect dice just for you. Some amazing stuff from Die Hard Dice, and if you want to save yourself 10% off of any,
I feel like you're missing the most. I was going to say, aren't you missing the most important one?
Well, we did have our very own dice, but they sold out, which is actually incredible.
Yeah, I was gonna buy like 12 sets of that, and
and it wasn't Junie. That's the thing that's incredible.
I could have bought them all and be like, we sold out. Someone bought them all.
Thank you for saving Junie from himself.
Yeah.
So,
and thank you for providing us enough funds so we didn't have
my wife
to
thanks
leave.
you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much for your support. If you want to continue to support, though, you can just buy stuff from Die Hard Dice and use code NAT1FUN during checkout. Save yourself 10% off of any of your purchases. You can do the same thing with ExpressVPN if you go to expressvpn.com. ExpressVPN is an awesome VPN service that allows you to basically spoof your internet location and allows you to jump into streaming services such as Netflix or Hulu or something like that. Maybe you are in the United States and there's a show that only shows in the UK. Well, you can spoof your IP address to then go to that website and boom, you have the UK selection of programs.
We would never
may I
suggest
make
that you do
another
that,
very niche addition for why
Yeah,
VPN
go
is
for it.
great?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you are in one country and your significant other is in another country, you can VPN to the same area and watch things together on Netflix or Hulu or whatever. Keep your relationship alive with a
Keep
VPN.
I love
Use
that.
that VPN for your Netflix and chill.
Keep your
I'm just saying,
relationship
listen,
alive
personal experience.
by using ExpressVPN /Nat1Fun. You can get yourself 3 months for free if you sign up for their 12-month package.
I like to only dance from anywhere.
No. Moving on quickly.
Right?
Speaking of only dance, 1985 Games. They are our sponsor. They are our sponsor for this show as well. If you would like to get yourself any kind of goodies from them, go ahead and check out 1985games.com/p/Nat1Fun. The link is in the chat here, and if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in the description. But yeah, check it out. They have some really great stuff for budding DMs and also GMs on the go, such as like the cards, the deck of stories, which basically allows you to make a story up on the fly.
The funnest toy.
Yes, and on top of that, they have like thousands and thousands of dungeon tiles that you can choose from. So yeah, anyways, great service and awesome people. Again, code NAT1FUN to save 10% off on your purchases. Anyways, getting right into it, y'all. It's been a month. I am ready to be Fey Wilded out. I don't know about you guys.
Hell yeah.
But
I am too.
yes. So as we go into our 10th episode, we are going to go ahead and do what we'd like to do before the start of all these episodes, and we are going to state what I like to call Fey Wild factoids. And each one of our individuals here in our group are going to come up with a Fey Wild factoid on the fly, and whatever they say will be canon for our Fey Wild adventure. So last time I started with Nate, so this time I'm gonna go ahead and start with Nate again. Brandon, Fey Wild
Shocking.
factoid.
So this is going to be a throwback to if anyone joined our little last adventure with the Herringons. Jehoshaphat was our best friend who definitely loved us the entire time. And
Totally.
And in the way of Agden Longscarf, he definitely is going to attempt to execute him.
Yep.
And so the Fey Wild factoid is that Jehoshaphat survived
Oh,
his attempted
you sneaky.
execution.
Okay.
And is now working against Agden Longscarf, Brigand Prince of Prismere.
Okay, just rewrite the story then.
Drama.
All right, Jehoshaphat has not only survived execution, but has started a revolution. Awesome. Okay, cool.
All of this
Right
is just
on.
going over my head. All right.
It's okay. Santosh is actually, this is all canon for Santosh.
It's
He doesn't know
canon.
what's going
Santosh
on.
has no idea what's going on.
Hey, Hoopla and Jolly, thank you so much for the resubs. And also, thank you, Kaz, for the lurk. Let's move on. Noah, what is our next Fey Wild factoid, Junie?
So I can unmute myself with my foot now.
Look,
This is
look.
it's a two-parter. One, we know now that Noah has in his possession a little snail, and this is Noah's first pet. He's never had a pet, and it's not because his family didn't let him. He just never wanted one.
Okay.
And he's feeling a lot of things right now. But this snail did belong to somebody else. And I'm not going to ruin this for Dan. I'm going to let you create, but someone misses this snail, and they're trying to find this snail.
Oh.
So there's someone in this
that
world
was somebody else's
that is
snail.
like. At
Alter
first I
ego,
imagined
Nick.
like one of the giant racing snails, and this is their child on a basically murder search mission, trying to like find it and bring them back. But then I was like, what if it was just somebody else's pet and they missed them? That might be fine too. But I'm gonna let that. I'm
It's
gonna leave
this
that to
world
you. I
of-
just know that
world
someone
Nick
wants
Cage.
this snail. It kind, yeah. Oh,
Okay,
God.
pet snail. Okay, we'll say the pet snail is being sought after
Yeah, there we go. That works. That's a thing.
by some unknown benefactor. All right. Awesome. The snail that is under house arrest, essentially, until you get him out of that little jar, is going to be looked for by somebody. Who knows?
I thought he seemed like he was having fun zooming around, doing little zoomies
Hashtag
in
justice
there. Like,
for Escardos.
Oh, Escardos, my buddy.
Yeah. By the way, the name of
he's
the snail,
happy.
Escardos.
he's-
Grandma.
He's cool. Noah's treating him good.
Yep. Grandma or
Whatever happened to Escart Tres?
It was Escargot in the race, and then Escardos is the neighbor.
It was the kid, was a little baby. Yep. Tay, what do you got for us?
Here's the thing. We were leaving the Beast Western a while ago.
Mhm.
And it was rough because, like, we had all had a hard night and, like, a hard couple of days. And we were a little ripped. And, like, the next day we had to gather up all our crap. And, like, Grandma was, like, you know, didn't have glasses on or anything. And I went to go grab, like, what I thought was my 1998 Nokia. But
Okay.
it was actually like some sort of stone tablet. But I never actually figured that out, and it's in my purse.
You have an unknown stone tablet.
Yeah. And the Nokia is there.
On the tablet?
No, it's at the Beast Western.
Oh, the Beast Western still has your
And
note.
I have this, and who knows what it is.
I see what you're saying. So there was a bait and switch without you knowing. It was just like a whole, you grabbed something accidentally and left your other thing there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that you can't say that I stole, because I know that's against the law.
Well, I can say that, but I mean,
No,
you know.
you can't say it. No
I
one
can't.
can say
You
it.
literally
No,
said that.
no,
you
the
literally
Fey Wild factoid says you can't say it, so that's canon.
No one
got
can
it.
say
Okay.
that I thieved.
All right, that's it. Then
Or
you did not
refused
thieve.
reciprocity of a gift,
There you
which it was
go.
not, but
You didn't
Well-
refuse reciprocity.
I left something in the place of the
Those
tablet.
are words.
Well then, with that, there is a phone left in the wild, as well as you now are the owner of a tablet of some sort. Pooja, what do you got
Yeah.
for us? What does Flutter got for us here?
Because I love the idea of Oh Booty Ass. Fun fact, in the Fey Wild, when you are saying the alphabet out loud, it's not A B C, it's A Booty C.
Oh my god.
And so from now until forever, every word that is spelled with the letter booty must have that said out loud.
I actually fucking hate you.
It's a lot of booty.
It's,
All right, A booty C. All right.
I want someone to spell. I want someone to spell out a better business bureau in this world.
Oh god, no.
booty ETTER, booty you,
Booty
FINESS,
Booty you.
booty you REAU.
Well, that happened. So the letter B
It will
has
never
been
happen
replaced
again.
by booty. All right.
Boy, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to turn on the booty C.
Okay, everything is made instantly better.
Perfect. All right, Santosh. You've been out a little bit, but you still can have a Fey Wild factoid, my friend. What do you got?
How can I top what just happened? Oh dear God. Well, I was thinking that, considering how Santosh went out the last few episodes, getting really super high and basically becoming comatose, I figured that the weed that he had, the dank kush that he got to have,
Yeah.
made him so high that if you were to be able to get as high and knocked out as Santosh had, because I know we all partook and we all got a little there, but Santosh really took it to that extra mile, and it's like that kind of moment in Limitless where that one drug kind of opens that second part of the brain or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Similar to that, I want to say that this made him go into a comatose state, but only because he was in that state, and only anybody else who gets into that state with this nice dank weed, whatever he dreams has been actually happening in the real world. May not be in Fey Wild, but for sure, all the dreams that he's been having, he's actually been going on some fun little adventures. That, hey, you may never know what it might actually have been, but
So
he's been
the
hopping
weed
some.
Was so good, you transcended
Yes.
to a different dimension.
But you
I
can
wonder
also.
if there's
I
any
feel-
record of that.
I know, right? You might need to find out elsewhere, perhaps.
That
Look
would be
into it a little
so weird.
bit. That'd be so wild.
If there was
It's not
a
like
way
he went
to
off
know.
to a tavern. It's not like he went off to a random tavern somewhere and with not, completely lost and had a long chat with an omniscient.
That's
barkeep.
wild.
That's wild.
That's
But
wild.
also,
That's
I
wildly
feel like-
improbable.
But I feel like also anybody else in that state would be able to either bring back a real object from their dream world or have the dream world affect
Fancy.
parts of the
Fancy.
Fey world.
Okay,
So I
not
feel like
only
if anybody ever
is it-
would like to partake and go to that level, how convenient would it be for it be, randomly one day Pooja's like, oh, I feel a little sick. I'm going to take this dank ass kush. And then there you go. There's your excuse.
All right.
Like, did you say Pooja? Is it me?
Oh,
Yes,
no, as in
you
like
personally.
real life Pooja. Yes, you personally.
Okay, I was like,
Your
it's a beer
dad.
spot. I gotta make sure.
Well, it'd be a
Specifically
great way
you.
to be like,
If
Specifically,
Pooja
we know how
gets
big of a
whisked
pothead
away
you are.
to another dimension, Pooja, you can bring something back from that dimension, and we can play it in the game.
Please come
And
get
then
me,
it-
my
Can
Fey
we have cameos
overlords.
of ourselves in this game?
No, no.
We should-
There'll
we
be
should
a
Fey
cameo
weed.
as
overlords,
ourselves.
take me away. Why am I stuck here?
Calgon.
All right. So on that note, thank you all for your Fey Wild factoids. Another great round of them. And from here, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with today's episode as we hit up the last we left off. So Last we left off, our adventurers had just recently actually attempted to get to this large tower that was off in the distance, carrying Suntosh along with them in a very Weekend at Bernie's style, like over-the-shoulder kind of carry thing. But unfortunately, before they were even able to get there, two unknown figures kind of made themselves known behind a bush and pulled out of the bush two tiny little Herringons, two children of the Herringons that had harassed them before. Come to find out, they were kind of just peeking on them and seeing who they were, seeing who the people were that, what they believed harassed them. And then finally, once they were obviously being looked for by somebody else, they were able to meet up with the adults that were finding them and get led back to the village. Now, getting led back to the village, they met up with Agdon Longscarf, the one that was being sung about in the stories and actually talked about by one of the other Herringons prior to this. He was the Prince of Prismere, the Brigand Prince of Prismere, as the song so called him. And in doing so, he immediately sentenced them to death. But feeling a little bit sorry for them and also realizing that it's not a big deal because they literally have like hundreds of thousands of babies like every day because they're bunnies. They decided, or he decided, to challenge them to a snail race. And not a snail race like you might think, a Fey Wild snail race. These snails were going fast as fast could go. And they were zooming around this track and caught the interest of the group. And once asked, they were they very much obliged. And with a little help from Junie, we turned it into basically Mario Kart Double Dash. As they started going, they were able to pick up power-ups as they were going down the tracks. And eventually, they were able to make it through the races. Upon making it through the races, they did befriend one individual Herringon, at least what they believed they befriended him. Kind of harassed him until he became their friend. But Jehoshaphat, the Herringon, gave them one final gift before they left, which was a tiny little jar that held a very, very small snail that seemed to go really, really quickly around the jar. Now, that being said, there was also another gift, a gift for whoever was supposed to win first prize at this race. As a strange object was placed in, that was like wrapped up in leathers, was placed in their hands. And once unwrapping it, they realized that it was some strange blocky object. It like if you squinted and like held it away from you, it kind of looked like a shovel. And then it's like, oh, okay, it's a shovel. And then upon using it or like flicking it, realized that it transformed into a bug net. And then doing it again, a fishing rod. And doing it again, back to a shovel. It seems that this magical thing also had the initials, I believe it was not AC, it was, oh, good gosh, I can't remember it. Oh, no. It was the initials of the other guy in there. I cannot remember his name. Once we switch back, believe me, they're going to come at me telling me the name. But anyways, those initials are carved inside of it. And you'll get the reference once we come back. As soon as they got those items, though, they went back and realized that Grandma was taking care of Suntosh the whole time. And just as they get back, Grandma slaps Suntosh across the face a couple times because you could see that he was moving just a little bit. And then upon getting slapped in the face, Suntosh's eyes begin to open.
So,
oh, TN was
Magical
the initials,
mystery.
by the
Yeah.
way, that are carved in the
You may not have been able to hear us yelling at you that whole time.
But we
No.
were yelling.
I was trying to avoid that this
I was
time,
gonna say, I was
'cause
like, could we have
I
said
get
anything
so
we wanted?
Sidetracked. I get so
We
sidetracked.
could have said anything
those-
we wanted. We just didn't realize it. we were
Oh,
sitting
that
so
was a missed opportunity for
We were
us.
so respectfully
Yeah.
quiet.
No. No,
We could have been
Fucking
talking
mistake.
so
I
much
get
Never
shit.
way
dead.
too sidetracked with those, and our intros usually take like 45 minutes, so I'm trying to avoid that. So,
Fair.
all right.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, I
Santosh,
was gonna say so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
your
Yes.
eyes flicker open, and standing in front of you is the group.
Alright. You just see Santosh. I'm like, why am I so thirsty? Oh God. Water.
Oh, look. It's alive.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, bro. You missed a real cool snail race.
And you missed the most dank guy.
I
But I need
know?
water.
I don't think we really missed much.
You've been
on
a
that.
zombie for a long time.
Oh, it was so good.
Santosh, your thirst for a drink is very equally met by the sound of rushing water in the distance heading your direction.
Oh, God, it's happening again.
As a gigantic wave of water that goes from like horizon to horizon where you can't see past it
Oh,
starts heading your way. This one not as
are we still
huge.
there?
Yeah, this one not
Can-
as huge.
I'm gonna.
Can I
I'm
climb,
gonna-
Captain?
Oh, I was about to. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up Grandma and hold her above my head.
Okay.
So we're cheering. Why are we doing the cheerleader tower where I'm climbing Grandma?
All right. So there is
Oh
a
my
tower of
God.
individuals.
Noah, give me your hand. Someone toss Noah up here.
Oh my
Grab
god.
Noah.
I'm like
Oh
I'm
my
wrapping
God.
I'm
Okay.
wrapping the snail in like the snail can with the I have a big blue scarf that I stole
You
from a
do
mob
have
boss
a
too.
You
big
do.
blue scarf.
So like I'm just
Okay, so you wrap up the snail.
yeah and
Did you say in a snail can?
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at look.
it's at a
look at
it's a
the-
little
look at the
can that has
can.
holes. I actually have it on my screen.
It's like a
yeah,
little
it's right
salt
there.
and pepper shake,
Escardos
an
I
old
see
school
that.
salt
in his little
shaker.
can.
Nice.
Oh my god,
And
you
he's
have
like,
the
zoom,
art
zoom,
on
zoom.
your screen. I just realized that. Okay, sorry.
Damn right I do.
Thanks, Rosie.
Oh my.
That's
God.
called a familiar.
See, that's what happens when you guys
Yeah.
when you guys do fan art of the stream. It just goes canon and like immediately comes onto the screen.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Cannon?
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
All right, so
I almost
this-
said you have inspiration. I'm not the DM.
So you have essentially created a
I'll take
totem
that.
pole of individuals. I'm gonna need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw as you climb up this pole.
Do I have to roll one since I'm?
You
the
need
I
to
big
feel
roll a
asshole?
uncomfortable with that.
You need
Okay.
to roll a strength check in athletics.
I would rather do that.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh
Grandma.
no!
It
Oh no,
looks
me.
like
Oh no,
Me.
me.
it may be a 3.
I got an 8.
I rolled a
rolled a
yeah, I got a 3. I got a 6.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
think
I
anybody
totally
rolled
missed
above
what
a
was
10.
happening because I was being distracted by my wife. So
It's
what,
okay.
did I
No,
need to roll
Santosh,
some-
you actually didn't climb it, so it's
Oh,
fine.
right.
Okay.
So everybody else, as they are climbing up, we'll say that you guys all eventually make it up into like a totem pole stance. But then you hear the sound of grinding gears and whirring, and you start to see smoke coming out of Nate's ears, and
Oh, no.
and suddenly you hear like a as his knees give out, and all of you
No.
fall.
Oh no.
But luckily-
Where's Radio Shack?
As you're falling, that giant wave of water crashes into Nate, and you all just go tumbling down into water.
Grandma screams.
Oh my god.
Grandma screams on her way
Oh
down.
my god.
But
But
You
it
see
Santosh,
sounds
Santosh
very
initially, like-
manly. Ah!
You see Santosh initially trying to drink some of the water. It's like, oh my god, yes.
he's
Is
standing
it
there like
fresh or
Leonardo
salt water?
DiCaprio.
That is an important question.
It is very much fresh water. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank god.
So
You don't know what's
Oh, hell
in
yeah.
it though.
He's like
Doesn't matter.
I don't
Leonardo
think he cares.
DiCaprio. He's a king
Trip
of the world.
number 3.
And then mouth wide open and boosh, just hit with the wave. But you get a
It's
refreshing
like when you
drink.
go on a water slide.
Suddenly, after just a few moments, the water subsides, leaving a giant thing of mud underneath you. But other than that, it moves on.
Still screaming.
But you do see the tower off in the distance. Now, I'm going to lead you into this because we did get into the tower a couple episodes ago. So that way we can kind of catch up. So as you approach this tower, you see a slanting tower, almost as if like a Rapunzel-like tower, where it's just a singular cone or singular cylinder that reaches up until like a cone shape at the top. But hanging from the cone shape at the top, you see a deflated balloon of some sort, attached with ropes and a basket that is hanging from it. And at the very bottom of this tower, a giant, like, arrangement of thorns, a big thorn bush, lies at the bottom of this tower. Now, as you are all approaching, you hear some voice coming from the basket above you. And you hear, "Hello? Psst! You there! I need your help!"
What do you need our help with?
You see, I'm in a bit of a bind, as you can observe. I, Sir Talavar, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, asked that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bavlorna Blightstraw. It's a very difficult name to say. When our
Spell
balloon...
that out, will you?
I will later. Oh, no, you didn't, you son. Well, of course, that's simply Booty, A-V-L-O-R-N-A, Booty, L-I-G-H-T-S-T-R-A-W. Why do you ask?
Thank you very much.
Of course.
You're welcome.
Anyways, when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location, my pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive, unfortunately. I have been trapped up here for a while now. Please help me. I must tell my queen of the fall of Prismere.
Who's your queen?
The queen, Titania.
Oh. And so he's just hanging from like a basket with rope?
So he's actually inside of the basket. And as I had said at the end of the other episodes, he peeks his head over the edge, and he has a really long neck, and he has like a little fin at the top. And what you see looking back at you right now is a very purple individual. If you look on screen here, this is what you see.
Whoa.
Just
Hey,
the
this is
neck,
adorable.
from the neck up, you see a very Dali-esque mustache with a very, like, you know, Spanish conquistador-like little goatee-looking thing. And a
Quick
very,
question, where are
like,
you guys seeing this?
it's on
On
screen.
screen.
It's on the stream.
Oh, my
Man,
stream is
didn't you
always
do
really
enough of
like...
that herb?
Plus,
No,
I
my
haven't
stream
been
is
subscribing.
like
it's
always delayed. My stream is always delayed for some reason. So I'm like 30 seconds behind what's happening on Twitch. So
Oh,
I'm just like, oh, okay.
KP, lower the stream to 360p on your computer. That'll help.
Oh, is that what I... Okay.
So,
Yeah, it's
you
always
see-
been the case. I was like, what the
No
F?
worries.
I have it on my.
So you see almost like a very human face, grotesquely human face on this dragon-like neck. And then it like looks both directions and then peeks its head back down. And he goes, "Oh, but be wary. There are two serpents that are asleep somewhere near here, just outside the tower.
Are we scared of these serpents?
They will eat me. They will eat me."
How high up is he?
He seems to be dangling about 50 feet off the ground.
How far do we think I can throw Valathorian?
We had this argument. We had this argument already.
We're about to
'cause
have
there
it
was,
again,
like,
baby.
there was like something like there was like thorns or something between us, and then it was like throwing distance and how far I can feather fall myself if we try to overshoot it. And he was clearly trying to make it seem like we couldn't chuck me or stack ourselves. It was that far.
Gonna hold out the 50 feet of hempen rope
Sure.
that came.
All right,
with
so
this
we tie
body.
this to Valathorian, and then we throw Valathorian.
I mean, does nobody have a javelin or something?
I mean, I have a javelin. I was
I have-
planning on
well, I
not
have a
trying
pole.
to hit
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Hold
so, there's
on.
so
No,
many other
so
ways to do that.
Throw into the building.
A Valathorian missile's a lot less dangerous than this javelin.
But
Well,
a
hold on.
Valkyrian missile could be killed. Remember when you
Now-
dropped Val and he almost died?
Looked like he broke his neck or something.
Okay, I do
remember
have a
that.
javelin.
I do remember that. That was
also
the
have
thing
a
that
javelin.
happened. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna tie. Is there anything we can do to make this
Wait,
javelin
hold on 1 second. Wait.
I have
Hold
a
on
dart
1 second.
and a
And
quarterstaff.
this is mental
dart.
trying to math this.
Okay.
How long?
You're trying to do a math
this
right
has
now
been
in
like
front
this.
of people?
What?
That's
Wait,
so
hold
gross.
on. Hasn't stuff been like this over here for a while? How long? And then I'm gonna look up at him. How long do you say you've been inside this basket? How long have you been here?
I don't recall. It must be within like the last maybe day or so.
Okay.
If
Guys,
if
this
you
has been.
if you don't remember, when you first entered Prismere and you fell
saw the
upon the gummy road, you did
Yeah.
see a balloon
the
crashing
balloon,
out
yeah.
of the sky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But things have been the way they are here for a little bit, right? It's not like this person fell, like recently, right? That's
I mean,
the part I'm trying to
recently within
understand.
like
I
the
mean,
last 2 days, like
It's
within
only,
the last
we've
day or
only
so.
gone through like a
Oh.
day and a half.
Yes,
We've
In
this,
prison.
must,
slept
this,
We know.
one
this,
time.
this could be
I
the
thought
balloon
we got
saw
here and
crash.
stuff had already fallen. Okay.
It
I
happened
thought like
when you
things
got
had
here.
fallen,
Alright.
and then we got here, and then things had already been messed up. So things happened all recently. All right.
So
So
I'm gonna
all right,
take
yeah, this all checks out. He's
Spada's-
not lying to us.
Svada's rope, tie it to the javelin,
Okay.
and then aim close to him, but nowhere close
God.
that a miss would
What
hit
if-
him.
What if?
The javelin, I feel like, could pierce the basket pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
Or
the
the
hole?
or the thing.
The
And
thing?
the basket.
Yeah, we don't want to
going
kill
on?
him, Grandma.
We do want
The
to give him. We
individual.
gotta give him plenty of heads up.
Grandma
Yeah.
looks suspicious.
All right.
Santosh looks confused.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
You
pick-
could say
I'm gonna-
dazed and
What-
confused
what-
if you'd
what,
like, but
Grandma.
Nate,
Yeah, Grandma. What's up?
does it have wings?
I literally only see a neck, Grandma. We're the same height now for some reason.
Oh, the
Fine.
we're talking to?
Yeah, he's just a neck.
keep your voices
Hey!
down.
Do you have wings?
Yes, of course I do.
Well, why
Why-
aren't you
why-
Why
flying?
don't you just come down here?
I am in a cage.
What?
That's a basket.
No, I am in a cage in the basket.
Who caged you?
Why?
Who put you in a cage?
On
Florida.
purpose?
Oh, but Florina did.
How do you spell Baflorna?
Stop it. You're wasting time.
Okay, well,
We're the
fundamentally opposed
worst.
to
We're the
caged
worst.
things. Let's get it out.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up my javelin in one hand, and then I'm gonna pick up Val by the scruff of his neck with the other hand, and I'm
What
gonna
is-
like weigh them and try
Wait.
and figure out which one.
So hold on. Maybe we do throw. Val, are you good at breaking people out of cages?
Oh,
Santosh and Grandma.
I.
Since
yeah.
you are not actively like trying to figure out this puzzle, go ahead and roll perception checks for me.
Oh no.
Oh, joy.
You really did not pick the two best
Perception.
people for that.
Well,
No, I have
Santosh has
fantastic
pretty good perception.
and I still got
Okay.
only 13.
But does Santosh have the good perception, or does the Dro?
What if I tie Valthorian to the javelin?
like a what are those things called where you like
Grandma.
turn them over the
Okay.
fire?
Hey, ride the javelin like a witch's broom.
Oh my
What'd you get,
glob.
Grandma?
Oh my glob. Grandma got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Santa,
Yeah.
Santosh
So,
just
like,
got
you
a
better
nice
tell me.
19
You better tell
or
me
13.
something.
Okay. All right, Santosh.
Paint a word picture.
You are looking up in the sky, and then you start to see Grandma look away from the group for a moment. Grandma, you hear the sound of like rustling branches in the thorns, like that thorn area, and the thorns themselves begin to move and shift. But then you look harder at them and you realize that that set of thorns right there has eyes.
Oh no.
And because you were able to spot it out with a dirty 20 as I rolled a freaking 19 on stealth,
Yeah.
you see the head of a large constrictor snake like slowly dip down onto the ground and move towards you all. It has the looks of like a thorny bush. You can see it's like brown in color. It has thorns all over its body. And it is making its way towards you. And also, a second snake has uncurled from around this tower and also started back behind it. It looks hungry.
Okay, well, that says a lot to us.
Does it?
Yes, because I was about to befriend it. and I'm having second thoughts.
How would Grandma react to this situation? You tell me.
Grandma, okay, you know what? Grandma's not afraid of snakes, all right? Have you ever seen a grandma run from a snake? No, because grandmas are bad as hell.
Okay.
Who walks towards a snake? Grandmas.
Okay. Grandma walks towards the snake. Are you walking towards the snake? Is that what you're signifying?
Yeah, well, not like a lot, like a little bit.
It's like 2 steps.
Like
Okay,
half.
Santosh, you see
Like a
Grandma
third.
take 2 steps, and when you see her take 2 steps in that direction, you follow her line of sight, and you now see 2 snakes coming at you.
Dan's like, Grandma did not handle this in an intelligent way, so I better move to the next one to save everyone's life.
I'm still weighing Valathorian versus Javelin.
Sure.
So,
There's an argument going on.
I don't. Who's gonna hold my snail? I'm just saying, like, I have to think about not just me now.
I'm gonna open my chest cavity, put the snail inside, and close it back.
If you open your chest cavity, I would like do that thing where I put my hand near it to see, like, I'm temperature checking to see if it's climate controlled in there.
Oh my god.
There's AC running in there.
Yeah, you see a little whirring fan that
It's
just
a lot
like,
safer than me holding him, so just I'm gonna.
It's like
all right.
inside a mascot
in there.
costume.
Ew, it's
There's a
sweaty.
rig.
You're
There's
also
a rig.
You're also a closet. Like, we just volunteered you being the fridge we store our lunches.
If you
Well, I
think
can also put you in. I can put you in there. And just-
we have the only
Don't-
Warforged in the
don't-
Fey
So
Wild
these
that is
snakes,
built
right?
Take
like
you
a
up on
gaming computer.
so these
we're
snakes
not.
though, right?
Hold on. We're not worried about the snakes.
So the snake.
So a snake.
I thought we haven't. I thought we haven't noticed the snakes yet. We're
We haven't.
You have
still
it,
weighing the
but I
pros and
didn't-
cons of
I
chucking
didn't,
me.
I didn't expect the peanut gallery to start talking about putting a snail in chests. So, Santosh,
Into a fridge.
What
He's
do you
gonna
do?
die in there.
You just hear Santosh looking and goes under his breath. Badger, 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 badger.
Oh, no.
Betcha, betcha, betcha. Mushroom, mushroom,
Mushroom,
mushroom.
Is that
It's a
copyrighted?
snake. A snake. I don't. It's too
Probably,
late. It doesn't matter.
probably.
What can they do? What can they do?
Come at me, yo.
all right,
Roll
suddenly,
initiative.
Are we rolling initiative yet?
suddenly, the snakes have
My
gotten 10 feet closer to you and attack.
What?
They fucking,
Straight up?
yeah.
How long have those snakes been there?
Yeah.
Those
Why didn't
snakes
anybody warn us about the
lunge at
snakes?
you. How
What a
did you
surprise.
doing this coming? Roll for initiative.
Crap, guys.
This could have been prevented if only somebody had seen the snakes.
If only somebody had put the snail in the refrigerator earlier.
Damn it!
I can't wait to drop Valathorian from my full height again.
One, you haven't picked me up yet, but I did roll a natural 1, so that's a 4 on initiative. I'm just reacting.
got a 20.
I feel like we need to
What
get
shit?
like a roll cage for Valathorian for the amount of times that he gets dropped from a 3-meter height.
Well, that's why I got that fall. Like,
So you can survive
Could
my
have got
height.
literally any other spell, but I was like, I don't want to fall off a countertop again.
Spotted
Okay.
with the
Hurt
nat
myself.
20.
Yeah,
go.
I got
Yeah.
a 22 on initiative.
All right, so we'll
It's
say
definitely
Yeah.
best that an
Nice.
intelligent person
22.
goes first.
Nate, what do you got?
I did. Oh damn! What did
13.
that say? I got the opposite.
13. Noah? That one?
I got a natural 1, so that's a 4.
Hell
4
yeah.
altogether.
Grandma.
Yeah.
11.
11 and
7,
Santosh.
11.
I got a 20.
Nice.
Dirty
Dirty
20.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
It'd be cool if we could roll like this in the actual skirmish.
Yeah, right.
But
I know.
I highly doubt.
I feel that we may have spent these,
Last few moments.
and I'm
Okay.
concerned.
So let's see. Let me get the.
Did
Tail
we
ends
heal
here.
or Are we like full health? Because I got
Noah,
hurt
you
during
did
that
get
snail
hurt.
race.
We'll
Oh,
say
yeah,
that you
I'm
took
not-
if you want, you can take a short rest.
I don't
So you
know
can
if
take a
I
short
got-
rest and use some stuff.
I
Would
did
my
not.
mushroom trip? Would my mushroom
Psychic
trip
damage.
have?
That's a full rest for you.
Helped it.
No, Grandma took good care of you.
Oh, thanks, Grandma.
So that
You
is going to be
you are okay for now. It will not last long.
okay.
It's in your
almost-
nature.
Sorry, Noah, but they rolled poorly, but not as poorly as you. All right, so
yeah, get out there,
I'm ready.
baby.
I'm ready.
they immediately
Put me
start
in, coach.
start slithering faster the moment they see Grandma notices them, and they lunge for both Grandma and Santosh. Now these snakes you see on the ground, they're not your average anacondas. They are about like I don't know, 10 inches in width. So they're
Are you
like
kidding me? Gross.
giant constrictor snakes, which are also thorny, by the way. So, that being said, they lunge towards Grandma and Santosh,
Nah,
but Sveta,
nah.
As soon as that happens, you just hear Santos start screaming, "Snakes!"
okay, good. That's
Attack of
what,
opportunity.
That's what Sveta. That's when Sveta
Okay.
turns her attention and immediately reacts. So you're up first, Sveta.
Immediately.
Panic.
Sweta's gonna
I feel it.
cast
I feel how
Animal
fast immediately this is
Friendship.
happening.
Animal friendship. Okay, all right.
That's kind of like what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
All right.
That's amazing.
What's the save on
13
animal
wisdom.
friendship? 13 wisdom. Let's see. Oh, I hope they're not very wisdomous because their wisdom is 0 and I rolled a 13.
Oh shit.
Are you kidding me?
Saved.
No way.
It's
Uh,
almost like
Their
the Fey Wild
wisdomosity is
wants us to
amazing.
get hurt.
They have good
Well, I-
wisdomosity.
Averagely wisdom.
okay, and then
These snakes went to college.
this is gonna be far from me, right?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I guess I'll just use as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn into Swara Badger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Natural enemy
Badger,
of
badger,
snakes.
badger.
That's a great idea. Oh my god.
Nate, your camera exploded just now. It flipped up again.
Because I hit my table.
So yes, Sveta, what does it look like when you transform into Badger Sveta?
So Sweta first tries to make friends with this animal and goes, "Boo!" Well, it looks quickly. It says, I know mongoose and snakes don't get along, but what about a badger? Well, let's find out." And in a full Stargull transformation, you see this sparkly blue energy whip and shine around Sveta. And when the misty, starry blue cloud fades away, you see a wonderful cave badger in Svara's theme colors, which has been also illustrated by Sweet Rosie B. But the badger has silver nails that are like the claws are very well manicured, and navy blue fur with a beautiful silver streak, and it's just cute as a button.
Nice. So Sveta Badger, you transform. You still have movement. If you would like to get within range of the creatures, like melee range of the creatures, you can rush over there if you'd like. But that's basically your entire turn. At that point.
Yeah. I will approach and get into melee, or if I can, I would like to, if it's close enough, I would like to go around it to flank it with our beefsters over here.
Okay. Yeah. So you are able to sprint over there with your badger form and get kind of like you are opposite sides of either Grandma or Santosh. So either one of them. Also, welcome,
Hi,
by the way,
raiders.
Envy.
Hey!
Hey.
Envy Wild, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody.
We're fighting a snake.
We're fighting snakes.
We sure
With a
are.
badger.
And it's
Sveta,
grand.
would you rather be flanking with Grandma or Santosh?
Whoever's going next in the initiative.
That's meta. Let's go. Santosh
Let's
it is.
go.
Listen,
Let's
I
go.
knew it for about 2 seconds, and my brain is Swiss cheese, and it just fell right out.
Okay.
But also, it makes sense to flank with her brother.
Sure. So
yeah, I feel like
you
that would
see
make sense.
the Sfutta Badger as soon as you say like, "Oh shit!" like snakes. Sfutta Badger comes sprinting past you towards the snake, like the snake was already in the air, and Sfutta Badger like grabs onto it and like tackles it and starts to wrestle around with it on the ground, but it gets free. And Santosh,
I'm just trying to hug you.
Okay.
you are
Except
up.
I can't talk anymore.
Okay. So what do you? Am I next? Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. I would like to start with Flurry of Blows. If that's possible.
Okay, so you can use it as your bonus
Hey.
action if you'd like, if you want to just attack,
Oh.
and then flurry of blows.
Okay. Then
continue the attacks.
Can I do that with my quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
Cool. So I'll start with my quarterstaff. But you see a little bit of a change in Santosh this time. What used to be when Santosh would fight were, pretty straight fist actions, pretty, sometimes it felt like it was a little bit, unpracticed, a little stiff, because, he was still kind of getting used to it. And you would think that over practice, over time, you would see kind of someone like that's more like a boxer or someone who's like into, martial arts. But there's a little bit of a change this time where there's a lot of unpredictability. There's a sense of like sway in his movement, some level of almost drunkenness, and possibly because there's some leftover effects from his little session with the druid or whatever it might be. But almost like a drunken master, you see Santosh kind of sway in, sway out, and start attacking with his quarterstaff in very unpredictable, almost feels messy, but
With purpose.
kind of still with purpose. There's a level of purpose in there still. So that's what I hope to envision when this happens. And I'm going to roll for a hit.
Let's do it.
Does a damn it. God damn it. That was a 6.
Oh God, no. No, unfortunately, a 6 does not hit.
The more
We're about to
description
get
to your
snaked.
attack you have, the lower you will roll on your attack.
Damn it. I wanted to make it so cool, but it's not.
You still got plenty more to go after that, though. So go ahead and flurry of blows if you'd like.
Okay, yeah. So the initial hit doesn't hit, and then where's my flurry of blows? There it is. Okay, I will
We is
do that
getting
again.
Snaked.
That still not that great, but 12.
12 just hits, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, they are
Yes,
unarmored
yes, yes,
snakies.
Yes. Okay, so flurry of blows. You see him at the first, he's still, I guess, trying to get into it, trying to figure out what's going on, but then the next one kind of starts and starts hitting that.
Okay.
And
You
it does
punched
a
the thorn snake.
yeah. And you just see him punch out the snake or smack him with a bludgeoning damage of 4.
Bludgeoning damage of 4. Okay. Awesome.
All right, and then with that, as part of my drunken technique or my dank technique, you can learn to twist and turn quickly as part of your flurry of blows. Whenever you use flurry of blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet.
Hell
until-
yeah.
No way. That is great.
You get to run away.
So you get to run
Yeah,
away after
so
It's like
smacking
super
somebody.
chill. He's doing it super chill though. It's
Yeah,
really
you,
chill.
you see him punch out, kind of like a weird stance punch, like 1 foot up.
Yeah.
And then he kind of just puts it down calmly, and then turns around like, all right, I'm done, and then walks just very casually away.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. The snake recoils from the hit, and then immediately, with eyes closed, still they can't close their eyes. With their
I mean, they do have, I think, like what
a
is it
film
called?
or
They do
whatver
have-
over their eyes.
Yeah. they
You
can
punch
put
it in
it
the
Secret
eye.
eyelid.
You punch it in the
eye.
eye so hard that it makes it go black for a moment, and then it turns back to bite you, but you're already gone. You're already gone, and yeah, all right, you walk away, no issue. All right, awesome. Nate, my friend, you are up.
So So holding Valathorian, because we just got told, I'm gonna say, do you want me to throw you at them?
Yeah, do
Totally.
it. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah.
I don't
Amazing.
think that's a good idea.
He's ready.
You're very small.
I'm ready.
You're very small.
What's the
Today's
plan,
not your
Nate?
day. I'm gonna gently drop Noah from about
I'd
knee
pull out
height,
a second knife to like show that I can handle it.
And
like,
then I'm
confident.
gonna
I have
take-
two sharp things.
I'm gonna take my maul and just go and try and whack one of them.
Okay,
in the
so you
side.
just bum rush one and
Yeah.
start to swing that big old maul. Go for it.
a nat one.
What is going on, y'all? All
You
right.
hit me.
So with that nat one, yep, that happened. So with that nat one, the maul, like, you go to swing, and this thing is way faster than you can imagine, and it like slithers out of the way and creates a perfect gap in its body by making like a U shape, and like your hammer slams into the ground, like the mud.
That's just rude.
Okay,
Crap.
anything else?
No, that's it.
Nope. Okay. All right, Grandma.
All right, so I would like to do something that I might not be allowed to do, but it's so cool.
Here we go.
Nice.
Okay, for the sake of cool, would you allow me to pretend that the head of a snake is an animal on its own?
The head of the snake is an animal its own.
Let me walk it back. So, snake, this is a big snake, right? It's
Yeah,
bigger than me.
Huge thing. Yeah.
But I want to grapple it,
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah, you can grapple a snake if you'd like. You get a.
Well, this snake, you know, the rules of grapple
Mm-hmm.
are like, hey, the target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you.
They are.
And I
large
mean, but I'm
creatures.
big.
They're large creatures, so that is one size larger than you. So you're good.
Oh, I'm good. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
they're not
I'm
humongous
grappling the one
creatures.
next closest to me by its. I want to, like, right behind its head, like.
Yeah. They are about like 15 feet long.
Yeah. Well, I'm on
and
the top
about
of it, like a hood
9
ornament.
9 or 10 inches in thickness. So yeah, you're like a hood ornament. You jump on top and you try to
Snake
grapple it,
rider.
give it a big old headlock. All right, go ahead
This
and
is like
roll
Dune.
a strength athletics check against its own.
I mean, here we go. Because +5, baby.
Oh no.
18! This is my horse now.
I'm so sorry. I
do you
rolled
mean
a
I'm so sorry?
natural 20.
Are you freaking kidding? What is gonna happen to me?
Why do you hate Grandma?
This has been
Why do you hate
this has
your
been an
grandmother?
episode already. I don't know what's going on.
Grandma slander.
Why do you hate
So
your
you
grandmother,
go to
son?
jump on its back, and you do, but like a bucking bronco, you realize that when you jumped on this thing, it is
It was a
covered
mistake?
in thorns,
Oh,
and you cannot
right.
get a good grip without tearing into your own flesh, and it throws you off to the side.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Anything else bonus action wise?
The answer to that is no.
Okay. All right. So we
Carry on.
have the two snakes' turns. One is going towards Santosh, and one is going toward. Well, one is going towards Grandma. So
Well, I'm already disengaged. I thought. So.
Well, you're
I
disengaged.
think I'm the closest one to the other one. I think now.
right. Grandma tackled it though. So Grandma is going to be the one that the one you tackled. I'll say since you disengaged, I'll say Sfada.
And I was able to move away 10 on top of my original, which makes me.
Oh, so you want to
You
like
moved your-
peace out? So you're like
Oh, you moved
40
40
feet
feet
away.
I can
away.
go. I can go up. I can go 40 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you are 40 feet
About
away. from it.
up to 40 feet. I
Sure.
can.
So we'll
Well,
say
I
that
can,
you
so-
ran the hell away, and Sfada, being the one who like ran
Wow.
past you towards it, is the one there. So
Wow.
one attack on Grandma and one on Sfada. So, the attack on
Unbelievable.
Grandma, since you tried to grapple it,
That's whack.
It is going to try to grapple you. It is going to try to use.
Well, it doesn't
its
have any arms. Good luck.
constrict. Yeah, because snakes aren't known for grabbing things and holding them, right? All right.
Okay, fair.
So here we
You
go.
haven't seen my DeviantArt account.
Oh god.
It is in the stars. That is a natural 1.
Good. Bye.
So
Embarrassing.
it does not, because I don't believe a 7 hits you. So
Embarrassing.
it lunges towards you, and you like bop it on the head as it like passes by you, and it has to like shake itself off.
I'm covered in thorns as well, beast.
Sfera, you are going to be attacked as well. Now, this is just with a regular bite, and this is going to be 21 to hit.
Yeah.
So 21 to hit, that is going to be 6. That is 8 points of piercing damage as
Oh my
it crunches down into you,
Into my little badger.
into your little badger fur, and starts to like trying to shake you around
No.
until it lets you go.
Okay, so 8 points. Okay.
Yeah, 8 points total.
Why are they so mean?
They are definitely
I'm down to 5
Big-ass
hit
snakes.
points, my little badger self.
Aw. All right. So with that, we move on down to the very bottom of the list as Noah. You are finally up.
It's up to you, babe.
All right, it's about to get weird.
Great.
Did you say you
Cool.
only had? Did the Spotto's Badger only have 5 hit points left? You said.
Yes.
The badger.
Oh boy.
I'm a tiny squish.
The
in
badger form.
Okay. Okay. And is the one that attacked the badger the one that Grandma tried to grapple?
No,
Oh.
because
Okay,
it's
so
it's
these two
it's
different ones.
Grandma, Nate, and Santosh and Sfera. That's how it's split right now. Like the snakes that are.
Okay,
That's how
so-
their attention is pulled.
Except
Okay.
my brother abandoned me like a little
So I
coward,
can't-
so it's just me.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
and we said that we
whoa.
didn't take a long rest, so I
That's
don't
not
have
what
my
I said.
sorcery points back. This is all close range to the snail race. I just
yeah.
need to know if I can twin this or not.
Let's
and I
see.
don't think I can.
When do you get your sorcery points back? After a long rest, or after a short rest?
Yeah. Long.
Okay,
I
so
believe in
yeah,
you.
you have not had enough time to get your sorcery points back.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't do this to both. I guess I'm going to
You do still
look
have
at
your
the
Tides
one
of
that-
Chaos.
whatever-
though.
yeah. I guess whichever one is closer,
Okay.
I would hold up my hand and then just kind of like, all right, this will make this a little more manageable, and I'm just gonna like squeeze my hand, and I'm going to reduce
Ooh.
one of the snakes, and I wanna make it smaller.
Okay.
It was the options of either a bigger badger or no. And I start to do that, and then I go, wait, what am I thinking? And then I point towards Grandma, and then I do this, like the Tony Stark like pinch to zoom. I'm gonna make Grandma bigger. That's the smarter call here.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Grandma bigger than as big as the snakes are bigger.
Yeah. So you look over at
Oh,
Grandma and you do like the whole like filming like like this thing or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know. And
what?
woof,
Pump up.
Grandma, you
you're
can
large
choose to
now.
fail it and then get enlarged.
You double in size. It doesn't say anything about being veinier, but I'm gonna say that that's probably a side effect.
Veinier.
I don't know
I'm
why.
definitely like,
strength
or at
advantage
least what veins
and-
were there are now really big.
Sure.
Grandma's on the
yeah.
roids.
Advantage on all strength saving throws, and
Which
everything
includes
else grows
grappling.
with you, and you do an extra D4 damage.
Nice. So your damage goes up too.
And you're probably you're also big enough to probably get this guy. I mean, or at least closer to get this guy too.
I'm just gonna rip him out of the
but-
tree and
well,
hurl him down, and then just
You are not
smash
you're not
everything.
50 feet tall, but I will say that you
Why
You're
not?
tall.
Why not?
But you're
Doubling your
definitely
I thought
tall
this
enough
was
to.
the Fey Wild.
So you're almost 20 feet tall.
You
Fine.
could chuck somebody.
So you
How
are
high can I?
gigantic.
What if I can jump? my whole size.
Because that's a thing.
Wait, are
I
you
feel
saying
like-
white men can?
Okay.
In the Fey Wild again. All right. So Noah, anything else?
only in dreams.
Then I'm going to just move as far away as possible. Nope. Yeah, far away as possible.
Gotcha.
That's a good idea.
And
That's a good idea.
but always keeping eyes on wherever Nate is, because I just want to make sure that nothing happens to the snail at the same time.
Sure, of course, of course.
Oh,
Not that I don't
of
care about
course.
Nate.
Like, what's
it's just-
important.
No,
not that I don't care about
me.
Nate. Not, I don't,
No,
but
no,
you
you
know,
just said you
you're
didn't care about
metal. The snail isn't. So let's just remember that.
True.
I'm
If you
turning
get
on the
hot,
heater.
you're an oven.
I'm turning
So-
on the heater in my chest.
You see that one of the snakes has wrapped around Grandma and is about to like start choking him out.
Surprise.
And literally the snake like gets because Grandma grows in stature, like busting out of the snake's grip.
Quick.
And the snake kind of is confused as it like writhes around on the ground for a second and looks up in the
Does the
air.
snake rip into 1,000 pieces?
Not quite. Noah, anything else? Yeah, you did your
Nope,
movement,
just,
action, anything
distance, keep an eyes. Nope, that's it.
else? Okay, Sveta, you are back up. You've taken a bite from the badger. Or I'm sorry, you've taken a bite as the badger from the snake. But
All
other
right,
than that,
I'm gonna rip into this jerk face.
okay, start.
With a multi attack.
Nice.
We're gonna start with bite, and then follow up with claws. I don't have a very
Claws.
high plus to
That's my
hit.
favorite way to say that now. I love that.
Yeah, it's batting and claws.
It better not hurt that little baby.
All right. Well, that one is a 16 plus 3 to hit, and the second one
That hits.
is a 12 to hit.
They both hit actually.
Ooh, 9 plus 3.
Ooh.
Sweet. Okay. One hit is 1d6 plus 1. The bite hit is 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage. That's 5 piercing damage on the bite.
By the way,
And-
more fan art. We have your Sveta badger on screen.
Yay!
And the second hit is 8 slashing damage.
Okay, so we had 8
a
slashing
plus.
damage. And then what was the first hit? Sorry, my
The
apologies.
first one was 4 plus 5 piercing.
Okay, so 8 plus 5, that's 13 points of damage. So that one has taken a bit of damage. So that one's taken already 17 points of damage. It still looks like it's ready to go, ready to fight still though.
I hate you.
And you scrape into it. And when you scrape into it, it feels like you're scraping into like a vine or like tree material. Not like flesh. Okay.
Oh, I love my little.
It's cute, right? It's adorable. All right, Santosh, you have moved
right.
about 40 feet away, or well, you said maximum, so you've moved away a number of feet away, but you can make your way back easily.
Yes, yeah. All right. I mean, the best thing I can do. I mean, oh man, I think this one, I'll hurt them. So, would it be everybody, each creature in that area? So everybody would be affected. That's never mind. So I'm gonna.
He ran away and now he's gonna do an AOE on us.
Drops a meteor
Fireball.
on everybody.
Only fireball.
That's why he left.
It's all smoke, weed smoke. It's like a smoke cloud.
No, I'm gonna come back, and then what I'm gonna do is. Well, actually, can I prefer doing this? Yes. No, this does more damage. So, all right, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack again. Run back into range to the closest one. Does anybody else look particularly in trouble with this creature?
Probably your sister. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll. No, I can't understand.
And you can
So
flank.
I.
So go
Yeah,
ahead and
so
roll
yeah.
with advantage with your attacks this time.
Oh. All right.
What's a
Okay, come
badger
on, baby.
sound like, y'all?
Oh, ooh, that's a 10 on the first roll.
With advantage?
Well, I haven't rolled the second one yet.
Gotcha.
so-
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll again. 17. That's much
Nice.
better.
That'll do it.
Much better. Oh, thank God. All right, and then that is a 1d8 plus 2. So, oop, that's a roll. That is a. Is that a 6? That's a 6. Oh, yeah. So a total of 8 damage there with that. And then I will continue with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
I forget, does using flurry of blows require a key point?
It does.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I used 1. So this is my second key point used. Oh, wow, there's so much running around that I need to do. Action, back and forth.
Just wait
And
till you
then
have
I'll
like
do it.
20 attacks.
Oh god. Okay, and then here we go. That is an 18 to hit.
Nice. So the second one also hits.
Okay. And then the roll for that is a 6. A total of a 6.
Okay. Very
Total of
nice.
14 damage.
That one is sitting at a cool 31 points of damage. On this one, you beat the crap out of it as you smack it with your staff and give it a good punch with your key. I believe you had said if you hit an attack, you have the disengage ability now.
Oh, that's just me using. I don't think I even need to make contact. I think it's just using
just
flurry
an
of
attack.
blows.
Oh,
Well,
by
flurry of
using
blows
flurry
is
of
an
blows. Got it.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it,
So
understood.
as soon as I'm able to use flurry of blows, whenever you use it, you gain the benefit of disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the current turn. So that's my other question. Does that mean that my 40 feet that I currently have plus another 10? Because my current walking speed says I have 40 feet
Yeah.
already.
Then yeah,
I would
then you
say.
have 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
I think you had like
you are
plus
you
10
move
'cause
like
the
the
monk.
wind.
Yep.
All
So
right.
you got 50 feet.
I will just disengage just far enough away so I'd be out of reach of
Yeah.
the creature.
Okay, no worries. So that one looks to be beaten up quite a bit. You've caused, some lacerations in the face. No blood, but like weird plant-like material underneath the skin. Okay, Nate, you're back up.
I'm gonna flank where Big Grandma is,
Okay, flank with
Big
huge
Grandma.
granny.
and then I'm gonna roll my maul.
Okay, go. You do it with advantage.
Well, there's a nat 1, but there's also a 7 in there. So 14 to hit.
God, yes, does it?
All right. And can I face in such a way that basically it goes me, Snake, Tower? Because we're really close to the tower, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you wanted to
Okay.
flank with grandma, right?
Yeah. Where's Grant? Well, I mean, also it can be me, Snake, Grandma. That's fine.
Yeah, you snake grandma's there.
All right. All right.
Do not do
so,
that to me.
You're fine.
What?
Don't worry about it. You're big. So we're gonna do normal attack, the first use of Divine Smite,
In the game.
and then I'm
So,
gonna-
okay, you got to tell me, how are we flavoring Divine
Yeah.
Smite?
Say your
Um,
prayers, Snake.
So this we've been
Salty.
doing all of my themes basically around my fog and my steam
Right.
coming out.
Right.
So that's gonna kind of pour out and then coalesce around the head of the mall.
Ooh.
Got it.
And I'm also going to channel Divinity, Fury of the Tides, which means that when I hit a creature with my weapon, I push them 10 feet away from me. If they are pushed into an obstacle or another creature, they take an additional 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's fucking
Interesting.
cool.
So I'm just going to be
That's dope.
batting them into Grandma over
Yeah.
again.
Smashed him into grandma. Grandma
so let's-
flexes his pectorals and it smashes into them, and then like it takes bludgeoning damage from him.
All right.
I just tried to
So-
flex this thing, and I was like, wait. Why isn't it working?
All right, so roll damage on your hit plus your smite, and then the +4.
Okay, so hold on. That's going to be 30.
That's
Hold on. 29. Yeah, 33 points of damage.
get the heck out of here! Holy crap!
Damn.
33 points of damage. I mean, you pump
As
that
I,
snake
like-
full of, like, I don't know, fog. Magical
Steam.
bar. Magical steam.
Why is the steam hurting me so much?
Yep.
And then slam him into Grandma.
Yep. And Grandma like grabs it around the throat, and like the little snake tongue like pops out for a second, and it rips itself free.
Stop hitting yourself.
All
That's
right.
all I can do.
Oh, is that all? Only 33 points of damage?
Damn.
All right. Grandma,
That's
you're
it.
up. That
That's
snake,
my boy.
That
That's
snake
my
looks,
grandbaby.
that snake looks pretty bad. Both snakes
Wait,
at this
you're
point.
huge now, so your voice is booming, even in grandma voice. You're
That's
like-
my grandson.
Yeah, for sure. You hear from above because you're the closest. What's going on down there?
Stuff. Like, check it out. I'm like 20 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
I would like to employ unarmed strike
Okay.
to do a certain thing.
What do we got?
Grandma is gonna pick the snake up by the end that is nearest to her.
Mhm.
And I want to just like whale it.
Okay.
Two arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I can throw it, that would be dope. But if I can't throw it, then I would like to just slam it on the ground.
Well, the tower is right next to you. If you want to like whip it around and like slap it against the tower, you can do that too.
That sounds
Use it
incredible.
to whip the dude out of the thing. See if
You can
push
also
him
do
to
that.
The basket.
I mean, you are. Yeah, it's about 20
I thought that's what
feet.
you were going for. I thought you were gonna like just use it like a whip and get him out of it, like or
Watch
scoop
us,
the basket
watch
up.
us kill basket
I was like,
guy.
oh, she's brilliant.
We're gonna kill basket
All
guy,
right,
but
Grandma, what's
let's
the plan
try
here?
it.
Are you attacking?
Fancy
Go
Let's
ahead
try
and
it.
roll
I'm
to
like,
attack.
I'm doing it. I'm whipping it.
Yep.
Whip it real good. And
So roll your unarmed strike here.
You're not gonna believe this. It's a dirty 20.
All right.
Woo!
That'll do it. So
Whipped
dirty
it
20.
good.
What do we?
For
what's
bludgeoning damage. Pow.
4 points? But we'll go ahead and give it to you. What are you doing with the snake? How are you using it?
I'm using it. I've picked this thing up. This is a two-hander.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you've seen it. You've seen it. And, I mean, I'm gonna hurl it. And it's like a tornado move. It's like people trying to make a whirlpool in a swimming pool. You know what I'm talking about? There's
Yep.
like there's torsion, like physical torsion. The veins, the sweat. Like my eye is starting to pop out. You know what I mean? Like only one eye, the bad one, and like I kind of like and the momentum takes over.
Okay.
Like at this point, I need very little strength to do this because physics is doing it for me. The earth is now circulating the snake in the air, and I'm gonna pull like a lemon bar out of my loincloth and just smear it over myself like this.
What the fuck is happening? Hey, what do you do with the goddamn snake?
I'm still it's whirling, okay? Like, and it's,
Blood
and
has
I'm
rushed to
gonna
his head.
Shoop, 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 shoop. Does it make that sound? Is it going?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, it's
Like
making
when you
that sound.
swing a rope too fast, you get the
Yeah. Shoop, 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 shoop.
And the thing is like the lemon bar is how I rage.
Okay, so you want to rage?
Yeah, that's my bonus action, by the way. But I'm gonna I'm gonna let that snake bash into like the basket. I hope I hit that. If I
So,
don't,
yeah, no,
we'll
with,
see.
With the dirty 20, you take the snake, pick it up, whirl it around your head while smearing your face full of lemon bar. You swing it around your head and you smash it into the basket, sending the basket flying through the air and
Hope
like
that guy's all
breaking
right.
away from the ropes and landing in the distance. You see the snake goes limp in your hands.
yes, it do. Well, you know when you're done.
Wait, the dude went flying?
Stop!
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Wait, did the dude go flying? The dude went flying?
Yeah, dude went flying.
The doo-doo did
The
go
doo-doo,
flying.
the doo-doo
Yes.
went flying.
the doo-doo has hit the fan.
The dude went flying.
went flying.
I would feather fall him like before he like so the cage doesn't violently hit the ground unless it just like skirts.
Okay. Funny
If I
enough,
can see him. If I can't see him, then
yeah.
you know.
Funny enough, you wouldn't be able to see him, but I'll say that you do see him, just a glimpse, But you attempt to try to cast Featherfall, and nothing happens.
Oh?
Nate. No, that was Grandma. That's never mind. Snake, and that was the one fighting Grandma. So this snake is either against a Santosh or Svara, and since Svara is closest, it will go up against it.
Yeah.
All right. So snake against Badger Svara. Are you kidding me? That is only a 3 + 6. That's a 9 to hit. All right. Well then.
Bye.
The snake completely whiffs by you, and seeing that its other snake friend has been completely obliterated,
I think that really upset it.
it
to see
begins
that.
to try to slither away. Svara, you can attempt an attack of opportunity. Santosh, I think you're too far away, unfortunately, because you had backed up, but
I have
I
darts.
will try to grab it with my claws.
I have darts. If I can do range attacks.
not against,
Somebody in the
not
distance
attack
is like,
against
please don't grab my
attacks of
snake with
opportunity.
your claws.
Hold on 1 second. D20. Roll. It's a 10 + 3 to hit.
Hits, actually.
It hits. And I believe I said the claws, which are 2d4 + 1 damage.
Those snakes
Ooh.
tried it.
Possibly deadly.
5 + 1, 6 slashing damage.
So with that, Svara, you see it try to slither away, and you just like, it's hauling butt, right? Snakes are quick, if you don't know that. They are very quick. And you just place your paw on top of it and dig your claws in, just like kind of stabbing into it. But because of its own momentum, it drags and rakes down the rest of the snake as it begins to move. And by the time you're like 3/4 down the snake, it stops because it's dead.
Fun time.
We're gonna
Alright.
barbecue it.
You hear as Grandma has just now sent the basket flying. You hear in the background. You hear, "Help!" And we'll go ahead and take our first break.
Yeah.
So yeah, the basket goes flying. You hear a bit of help in the distance as it kind of travels away from you in the distance, but you see it land. And you do see some weird thing kind of pop out of it, but it's it's in the distance. Yeah, you see a weird thing pop out of the basket.
Oh dear.
I
but
thought you
in the
meant the
distance.
snake.
Not the snakes, the basket.
I was like, excuse me?
There was a third.
All right, so we will go ahead and go
Britain.
on break. Go ahead and grab a drink, use the restroom, and we will be back here in about 5 to 10 minutes or so. We'll see you all here in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oop. There we go.
Can you? No. Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck, it's getting hot. What the hell? This ain't allowed. It ain't supposed to get hot.
I mean, your country does have ice in the name.
They lied about that.
So there's never ice there?
Okay, there might be, but... Oh, good, a breeze.
Are your windows open?
I've got one window open. But it's like a little baby window. It's like... It's not even like... a meter tall. I don't even know if my whole body could fit out of it.
I'm sure you can squeeze.
Nah, you're right. I think I could do it. I feel like I could do... Like, I would definitely, like... It's like a scary window, though, because, like, if you tried to climb out of it...
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's no getting back in. Because it's like a skinny, deep window. It's like one half of a drive-through window. Actually, that's you know what? That's probably exactly what the size is. But it's really deep. Cause like the window like frame is super deep, and then the house, it's like a sunken in window. So then there's like this much house. So it's like a scary like castle window, like a crenellation window that you would shoot out of.
Uh-huh.
Just feels like it'd be way scarier to climb out of that.
It's fine. Just don't think about it.
Oh, people can hear me.
That's okay.
I'm like, well, how do they know what I'm talking about? I'm sitting here eating my
Are you gonna explain why your country is alive?
cashews. Look, they did this, not me. Okay, I can't be the one. I'm not even a like accepted member of society here. I'm a fringe element.
You just showed up?
Nobody wants me here. It's super clear. No, it's fine, but like I don't know if it's true or not. Cuz there's
It
like
is
certain
definitely true. It's the Viking.
Th- but-
the Viking
but
thing
there's-
is true.
there's like certain jokes that people tell, like it's like tour guide jokes where they're like, okay, this is why there's no trees, y'all, in that voice. Cause like when you come here, you're like looking around and you're like, dang it, there's really no trees, like at all. Like there's a couple.
What did you do with all your trees?
And people be like, there ain't no trees. And then the guy will be like, this happens on any, like, excursion that you go on. They'll be like, well, what happened was back in the day, the Vikings cut down every goddamn tree in the place.
Every
And
tree.
they just, Yeah, and they ain't never
Hey.
grown. That's the voice I'm gonna do for this. And they ain't never grown back. And like,
Traditional-
I don't know, maybe that's true. It sounds plausible. Like, bunch of people showed
They
up.
needed boats. They needed
They cut,
boats and
yeah.
stuff.
They cut down all the
Yeah.
dang trees.
Yeah.
Could also be that this is like
Yeah.
geologically a super young landmass, but like that's not as sexy, right?
I
It's
mean,
gonna take a
I would
couple
also
thousand
imagine
years
it
for
would
the
not be that
forest.
hard to
if you're
regrow
a
the
creepy
trees.
geologist, maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy though.
I would imagine that it would also be.
I
not
made that weird,
hard
and
to
I apologize.
Regrow trees,
You ever
right?
grown a
I mean,
tree? You ever
am I
grown
the
a tree?
only one that's thinking? I
What's that?
mean,
Wait, I didn't know what
Vikings
you
were
said.
way back when.
I mean, that straight up
Vi-
would have had to be
Vikings
like
were
that
way
would have
back
been like
when.
930 AD.
Right, and you would think there's enough time in between then and now to grow back trees.
But
No,
then
they just chopped
volcanoes
them all
happen.
down.
Point.
They just chopped them all down. We
They
just
just
heard
chopped.
about that.
They chopped them all down, and another tree. All the tree seeds were like, no way.
We
Not
shot
in
them.
this
Why would,
badass
Why
would
grow
would
here?
we
They keep
grow?
chopping us down.
We
That's
are not
oh, man.
doing this again. But to be fair,
Let's
they're trying to
leave.
grow. They're trying to let's leave.
The Yelp reviews are all like, chop down, don't move in.
To be fair, they're trying to grow trees here now because they were like, oh my god, we are a tiny place that has a massive carbon footprint because people love to go on vacation here. So they're like,
Oh.
we should
Oh, so
make
you're
trees.
gonna blame everyone else, huh?
I'm definitely, yeah. But
I was casual. He was like, hell yeah.
I'm like, yeah, what up? Come at me.
Hello.
But they grew some trees here.
I'm wondering if we can
Look, you
use
need to ask
Zoom
Rosie.
for this chat.
Rosie
and-
already knows the answer to all this.
Yeah.
This
Who's
tree
Rosie?
business. Sweet Rosie B. Sweet Rosie Tree.
Does Sweet Rosie B know the tree business?
She does, yeah.
Why does she know the tree business?
She's a tree professor.
We could just start making declarations about the
A
show
tree.
that Dan's not here, so it's just like Sweet Rosie be official illustrator. Like
She's she's a
of
tree.
our- of our
She's a
fan art.
treeologist.
Treeologist.
You know, I really think we need a treologist. I think that would be a variety.
She won a tree trivia contest. Like, come on.
Was that due to your treologist knowledge?
Yeah.
Did you have an unfair advantage?
Yeah,
Who
being
got-
in the right place at the right time.
Being a treologist, I feel
Being
like you should-
divinely
you
chosen.
should not show
Be
up
quiet,
at a tree
Paladin.
trivia.
Divine. We chose it.
It's like showing up and being like, I know the answer to all of these things.
Is it
and
an
none of
unfair
you have a
advantage to be
chance."
blessed?
Yes.
She won a sweatshirt. Sit down. That's professional. I've never won a sweatshirt.
I mean, I feel like that's on you. I mean, I've won a sweatshirt before, but you know.
At a certain point,
I won a
feel,
hermit
yeah,
crab
I
once.
feel- No, what?
What'd you do with it?
Okay.
Well, it died in the car.
I don't know.
It was too
Damn,
hot.
it didn't even make it home?
No, I think
Oh,
it was
that
in there for a
sucks.
while. But me too. I was in there as well,
That
so
happened.
I thought it was fair.
Did you die? Did you die?
I mean, yeah, but I'm back. Dark magic and all that. I just ate a crap load of chocolate, you guys. Like
Did it feel good?
fast.
I mean, that
And
sounds
Nate's
like
a doctor.
perfectly good time.
Nate's a doctor. He knows what's gonna happen.
Are you a dog?
Well-
no, you should be fine.
I haven't had one of those ancestry tests, so we can't really say, can we?
I mean, we
I
might be
feel
able
like
to.
dog is probably ruled out of your ancestry. I feel like
Can
I
you
don't need
say
much of a medical-
100%?
Yes,
If-
yes.
As a dogologist.
Unless you listen, unless you're implying that,
Dogologist.
listen. Unless you're implying that one of your ancestors got it on with a canine, I highly doubt you.
What
have...
if that's not how it happened? Have you ever seen that movie where
What the actual fuck did I walk into just now?
Wait, which part did
basically-
you walk into?
I don't
Yeah.
want to say.
That Tay's ancestors probably fucked their dog? Is that
Yeah,
what you're trying
that's
to
the
say?
one.
Is that what Tay's... Yes.
I mean, I wasn't there. I can't know.
I can't see it on the phone
Can't-
because it's just white, but you guys have to check out the Rosie B's art already on.
Oh,
Our
I already saw
Discord?
it.
Oh,
It's
dang.
really good.
Did you see the one
Oh
she
my
literally
goodness.
just posted
Yeah.
millisecond ago?
Oh
Wait,
no,
let me look. Let me look.
It's me.
It's you.
It's Smite.
Oh.
Is that under
Is it-
Steam?
Did he say what?
It's exactly as terrifying as I needed him to be.
Let me check this out.
We're talking about trees, Dan. I swear.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Where...
The little gentleman dragon is like, help, please.
Please help.
Okay, I'm gonna play the 1985 commercial, and we're gonna get started.
We were talking about trees like for a while. But it can only last for so long.
Prompts and adventure hooks for any setting, and thousands of cutout game pieces with their dungeon craft.
You've come all this way for nothing, fool! The princess is mine! You'll never get away with this, Balakor!
Write everything down in your Hero Notes journal and start your adventure today! Visit the World Wide Web address 1985games.com and find many helpful products such as their Dungeon Craft series, battle maps, deck of stories, miniatures, dungeon notes, and now VHS dice. Again, that's 1985games.com.
The other side.
Oh,
Loud and
that's a
proud.
roll for initiative that I left
Oh.
on. Excellent. All right, welcome back, everybody.
Oh, I thought that meant he was gonna fight us right now. Like
Just
Yeah,
us.
everybody, just get your fighting
Punch.
gear
A
out.
fist comes off screen from me.
Exactly. Okay, so we pick back up as the basket flies out to nowhere. As it kind of like it rolls down the hill a little bit, and then you see like a small cage kind of roll out of it. And welcome, Lauren. Thank you for joining us in chat. Anyways,
Hello.
yes, it goes rolling on the ground, and a little cage falls out of it in the distance. But we have Badger Sfutta still, and everybody else. You see that these creatures, these snakes, as Sfutta finishes them off, and Grandma has essentially like smacked one to death. Moments after their death, you see like their bodies begin to like emaciate a little bit, and then like turn to like a solid material. Like
I
the
know.
eyes, they're like that were like black and shiny, kind of like over, and they look like natural material.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear in the distance, "Help, please."
I'm gonna go over to the basket.
Okay. You rush over to the basket. Inside the basket, yet again, now that you can see their full being inside of this, what looks to be like a bird cage. You see this creature inside. You see full wings. You see a small little sword attached to him. His waist. You see he's wearing like gauntlets. He does have wings, very purpley all over, and quite the gentleman. As you approach, he goes, "Oh, ow, ow, ow."
That was barely a fall.
I couldn't see. I couldn't see you. I tried to stop that from you hitting so hard. I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
The cage. The cage. I can't cast magic through it either. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
All right. Can I touch the cage?
Yeah, you can
I
if
was
you'd
gonna say,
like.
Can giant grandma open it like a can of soda?
I'm still raging.
You just see her like whirling 2 dead snakes around in the air that are just like vines.
I'm just saying, like, one of y'all better open this cage before I get to it.
I mean, I was planning on
It's me. It's gigantic grandma and very tiny Noah in the background. Goes like, "Calm down, it's okay, you did it." And it's just like there's a background scene
What
of
a
like,
visual! What a
It's
visual!
okay.
I'm
it's
covered in
alright."
lemon bar. I'm
Yeah.
getting clever
Yeah, it's
girled
a
by
lemon bar,
Balathorian.
snakes, and it's just like, "Grandma, it's okay, it's all right." You can just
while
calm
while
down."
Balathorian's calming Grandma,
Sun's
I'm gonna
going down,
try
Grandma.
And reach down and
So he looks up
Sun's
at you
real
as
low.
you. Yeah, sun's getting real low, Grandma. All right, so you see, that when you reach down, there is. Well, he goes useless as you approach and reach down. But you see that there is a lock on the cage, and this lock on the cage has a strange mechanism. It's not like a dial lock where you have to get the combination. You also don't see like a keyhole. What you see is a strange ring imprint, like the imprint of a ring. But it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like not like a ring like you wear a ring
slot.
like this. No. Not like a
Oh,
ring
no,
like you see like this, but like a ring as in it's like kind of circular because it's like round. All the edges are round. So imagine
Okay.
a 3D spherical circle. And
Can
it
I-
just like a donut.
can I grab it?
Don't know why I didn't just say donut the whole time.
I
Anyways,
know about donuts.
shaped like a donut, and it's inside the lock or whatever, and it's an imprint in the lock.
Anybody have a donut?
I mean, we have 11 bars, right? I think that's.
No,
Oh,
no, I
God.
think they're busy. All right, I'm gonna take a step back,
Dodging
and
shit.
lift my maul up.
No, please.
Uh,
And he
Do
kind
you-
of he rolls back in the back of his cage like, don't do it.
do you have the donut? Like you won out, don't you?
No. There is someone that can help us.
I mean, I could just break it.
No, and I mean a less physical manner. There, you
mean-
see the lock on the outside, yes?
Yeah, the donut.
Yeah, it's not a donut. I believe it is a keyhole of some sort.
Where's the key at?
Yeah, where's the donut at?
Well, I believe it could possibly be off in the distance. There is somebody that that lives atop a large hill off in the distance. You can see it just if you peek over in that direction, and you look over, and you see like the swamp trees. They kind of clear out just a little bit towards a big, almost mountainous-like single-peaked hill off in the distance. And just at the very top, you catch a glimpse of a small building. And
I mean,
they look over and they say, I believe it's the home of a goblin. A very
What's the-
well-known goblin. It's
What's the
atop
goblin?
that hill, the green hill.
what's the goblin's name?
I can't remember, but I do know that they are very much privy to collecting keys of sorts.
I mean, would it be bad if I just shattered your cage?
Be my guest. And he just crosses his arms.
Well, now I don't want to do it.
Pooja, you are muted, my friend.
This is the most frustrating rescue for him.
All right,
In the
I'm
background,
gonna.
can Grandma be throwing me at the tower? There's a window in this tower, right? Isn't there like still an inside to this tower we'll never investigate? 'Cause
Look,
we're never gonna
one
go
of
in
y'all
and out?
should ride Grandma to the house on the hill before the rage wears off.
The rage has worn off. It doesn't
No.
take too long. Unless you are smacking Noah.
No,
or
it
hitting
says I can
Noah.
have it for 10 rounds.
Up
Well,
to
you gotta
10
attack
rounds.
every round.
But you have to either be attack
Okay,
or
well,
attack.
that it's either 10 rounds or like a minute.
Can I? How heavy is this cage that holds the whole dragon man?
It's a bird cage, so maybe 1.5 foot tall.
All right, I'm gonna grab the bird cage and
Oh,
take
he's
it.
little?
Hey,
yeah,
I'm gonna-
he's
I'm
a
gonna-
small dragon, fairy dragon.
I'm gonna poke Badger Svada and be like, Hey, you think we should go meet up with those guys?
So, Svara, Puja, did you mute your singular camera? Not the group camera? Somehow?
This is a spell.
You are under a spell.
I mean, she is a badger right now, so
Yeah.
This is fitting. We can't hear her.
Fitting.
yeah, we can't understand.
The only thing I can think of is maybe leave the leave the independent or like your personal.
She's gonna start the browser.
Yep. So currently you look over at Svara, and she seems preoccupied. She's like making badger noises.
Oh, that was something
Like
she said
popping
earlier.
up a
She said,
hairball.
"What does a badger sound like?" And it's been tripping me up since. What the hell does a badger sound like?
Oh, it has to sound like.
Yeah, 100%. All right.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
I'm gonna walk over
I'll take
to Val and Grandma
Do I have
and
audio?
say, "Hey, we gotta take this dragon bird to go find the donut key."
Dragon bird. It looks at
You
you
see
and
something
it
like-
says, "I am a fairy dragon." Audio's good. Puja.
Oh,
yeah.
God, I just
Oh yes, I'm
Guys,
a dragon too. I understand what that's like. I completely understand
okay,
what it's like to be a dragon.
I don't know what we
You
were
see-
trying to do.
there we go.
But Svara wants to insight check.
Sveta wants the insight check. Okay, you go ahead and insight
Yes.
check. Are you doing it against the dragon? I assume.
Yeah, because he's like, "Ah, there's someone up there. Go up
Whoa.
the hill. Don't
Yep.
let me do
We got-
work. I don't know who you are."
Yep.
We got this guy's name, right?
Yeah,
this
Sir
guy's name?
Talavar. You heard him say that when you first approached Sir Talavar.
Okay. Well,
Considering
I
I'm
rolled
also a
16
dragonborn,
plus, I'm assuming 3. I had to reload
Yep,
all
yep,
of my
yep, yep.
tabs.
So we'll say 19. Yeah, I mean you look at him. He looks scared, but also confident, like extremely confident, maybe even overconfident.
Okay.
That is very much his like personality type. And he feels he looks to be at least telling you the truth.
Okay.
He doesn't have like any telltales of fibbing.
as a
Alright,
dragonborn
so
myself,
Spada
do
can't
I-
talk.
Hold
She's
on.
a
Can you guys hear me?
badger.
Nate, I can hear you, bud.
Okay. So. No,
Oh, you're
Nate, can
you're
you hear me?
you're muted in the group chat.
Oh, that's why I'm talking. And then
I heard you the
everybody's
whole time. I
ignoring
heard you the
me.
whole time. But yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
So
That
is
was
so is
Night's baby
Junie, by the way, just in case
Uh,
you're muted in that thing.
But I've been going back and forth. I've been going back and forth.
All right,
right on.
So, Svada can't talk. Hey, Santosh, are we good
Yeah.
going to the hill? Can you
Bro,
help?
will give
can
you a thumbs up.
Bro.
Big ass claw.
He goes, bro, I don't even
Claw.
know if I'm still high or not. I don't know what's going on.
Well, Grandma
so
is
whatever.
really big. How long does that last?
Yeah,
Noah?
way big.
I would like it to last
Uh,
a little bit longer.
Probably another like. Look, I look at the sun. I put my finger there. Probably another 15, 20 seconds. It's
Definitely not the
easiest
first
to
time that's
keep-
been
and
said
I-
in desperation.
I'm twitching.
Please call your doctor
I'm
if it's
twitching a
lasting
little bit. It's like,
longer than
yeah.
6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm twitching a little bit. It's just like it's not exactly the easiest. She's fucking huge.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let's wait for Grandma to go back to normal Grandma. Which is
No!
still big Grandma.
I could let it.
You're-
I could
it's-
let it go. I
it's-
just didn't know if we wanted her to get us in that window. Okay. All right. Never mind.
Do we
No,
want to
okay.
go into the tower? What?
Because I'm about to let
Hey,
it
you
go.
will
not smollen me.
I'm gonna hold up the fairy dragon, look him, like bring him to eye level.
Can I-
Is there anything?
Can
in
I
this
make a
tower?
Constitution saving throw to try to maintain it? Because you will not small in me, and I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep her huge.
So you are like
Thinking
you're-
real hard
yeah,
to keep it big.
You're like
Mentally,
you're
it's
like
just like-
doing this, you're like scared face of like, oh gosh, he's gonna kill
I'm
me.
trying to,
But
I'm going
the
to, like,
magic
get-
subsides.
I'm gonna kneel down a little
Yeah.
bit and like let my arm down for you to crawl up like a ferret if you want a ride.
I mean, yeah.
You do that. You
Yes.
climb into her hand, and then suddenly the magic subsides, and
Unreal.
the grandma, woo, back down to
I
normal
never
size.
get to have anything nice.
Hey, Sir Talamar, is
sorry.
there anything we need to
You're
grab
still
in your
huge.
in your ship or in your balloon?
This is my prison. Why would I need you to grab anything here?
Wait, you said this person was your captain.
No, I meant in my cage.
You have a captain? in
You
your
look
cage?
over and you look over to the tipped over thing or whatever. There is no body in there. But you look over about 20 feet to your right and like laying on the ground after you had smashed it with a snake, a body went flying out of it. There is a dead frog-like creature.
Oh my god.
A frog
like fresh?
humanoid.
Like fresh dead?
Fresh. Well, ish.
They dead.
Yeah, day dead.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Is that your captain, Sir Talamar?
He takes his invisible hat that he is not wearing and like puts it against his chest. And he's like, alas, he was too good for this world.
Well, he's dead now.
Oh.
So
Dang,
Her
dude,
frog legs
yeah.
are pretty tasty, like chicken legs.
I think that was worse than what I
Guys.
said.
Yeah, guys.
Look,
Alright.
you guys, somebody's
his
gonna have to
friend just
feed
died.
Santosh.
Oh,
Do
dude,
we-
I'm having the munchies like hard.
Do you know what this tower
There you go.
is, Sir Talamar?
Ah, yes, the tower. It is the tower I crashed into.
You crashed into a non-moving object.
Yes, our balloon was blown off course and we had no control. And unfortunately,
Aren't you mad? How'd you end up in a cage?
I told you, Bavlona put me in there.
She put you in a cage and then into a balloon.
No, okay, long story. Here we go. I hope you're ready. You see,
Oh god.
How do you spell Bavlona?
would you stop it? Let me tell my tale. Bavlona is
trying to
part
show
of
interest.
a thing called the Hourglass Coven. Do you know of this coven? Her
We know
and her two
another
other
coven.
sisters. The Hourglass Coven. You've never heard of it? Then
We know the Witchlight Coven.
they might have gone by another name. The Hourglass Coven is similar, but I don't know if this is the same one. Possibly. This, my friend over there, who is lying dead in the ground, that was a compatriot, a person who helped me. You see, I was lost in an area in this land hither, called notes called
a weird name for a land.
Downfall. A downfall is a land full of bullywugs. They are friendly creatures as long as you don't offend them.
Did you
But-
offend them?
No. He saved my life. He came to my aid
Is he a
when I needed
bullywug?
it. That is what a bullywug is. Yes, you've never seen one.
Well, right, we haven't done the whole spiel. We're new to this land. We ate some chili. Noah tried to kill us. Santosh got high. And then we're here. We're just trying to go home.
None of that made any sense to me. I said,
Did you say
other
I
than
tried to
that
kill you?
you want to
What?
go home. That is very similar to my cause. I also just want to go home. So, if you will do me a kindness,
You
and
have a really bad chili too.
that seems like a very specific.
KP's face.
It seemed like a very specific issue that you might have run into previously, but no, I did not eat a bad chili.
KP got really close to the camera all of a sudden and just looked like this.
Okay. Cloud Badger is going to drop form after a giant eye roll
Okay.
and just be like, where's home?
Home. And he kind of like looks dreamily into the air, and he goes, "The Summer Queen rules over the Sealy Court. That is home. My queen, what is it? Titania.
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 Yep, Titania.
So you said, so the court's a place? Because you said we asked home.
Do
You
okay.
said the
Here,
court.
here's a question.
That is correct. It is the Sealy Court. The Sealy Court is part of the location that I'm from, but we don't really have a name for
Is
it.
that in
The
Michigan?
Sealy Court is that is not.
Okay.
It is.
I
It is
do.
part of
I do have a
Prismy,
question, Dan.
kind of.
Given that Sealy, Unsealy, all of that stuff predates Dungeons and Dragons, and is common in fantasy as a place, would Svara know anything about it as a giant fucking nerd?
Oh yeah.
I do
we'll
a
say
nerd
that,
check?
Nerdy
we'll say
are
that
you?
you know it, then like not in the context of Dungeons and Dragons. We'll
Yeah,
say
no,
that
no,
you can.
yeah. But like she's heard of like the Sealy Court and like
Sure.
Fey princes and princesses.
Uh,
And they're
Svara
very
has
featured
definite-
in-
You can.
very
you can,
featured in romance.
Yeah, you can
She
say.
has definitely read Shakespeare, so she knows the queen.
She knows Titania and Oberon, but I'm thinking also like don't be making no promises. or
What
eating food.
romance books have you been reading? What
What romance
rating
books
of-
have you
what
not been
rating
reading,
of those
Brandon?
Romance books.
So
There's a
we'll say
lot out
that-
there, babe.
We'll say that you do know of these areas, but again, not tied
Not
into
in-
D&D
in-
because in your world, again,
Need to
the
download
Fey
you some
Wild
apps, baby.
was not created.
Yeah. It's just like someone name dropping like the Arthurian court. And
exactly.
You're like, oh, I've read about it.
Right.
But not yeah.
But to them,
So-
they don't know it.
I
it
know
comes
the
from
Muffin
a
Man.
location.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Sir Talavar, where do you rank in the Summer Court?
I am
My
an
name is
emissary
Sir.
to the
The
queen.
Sealy Court.
I am a knight in
Yes,
the
I
queen's
see.
court.
Ah, wonderful. Do you know Zybilna?
Yes. In fact, I came to warn Zybilna of this attack that was going to be had on the Sealy Kingdom, Sealy Court. You see, the Fomorians, they are to attack soon, and we need help in the war.
Is Zybilna a member of the Sealy Court?
No, we were going to ask her to join.
So she's missing.
I figured. Once we arrived, we saw that the land had been taken over by this hourglass coven.
Is your queen as powerful an enchantress as the Bilna?
No, Zybilna is the high archmage of what are they called?
Archfey.
Fey. Thank you. The high archfey of the land. Our queen is more along the militaristic and knowledgeable.
I'm gonna do one of these to Nate and say, I was hoping to circumvent Zybilna if she was just as powerful a sorcerer, you know?
I mean, it would have been easier to get to.
Yeah. So you know where Zybilna is then, if you were on the way there?
I do. But unfortunately, with the split of the three areas here, if you are not familiar hither, thither, and yon, I was not able to get to my destination. Something is blocking the way.
Oh. So you like bounced off the edge?
No, for some reason it seemed like no matter how, even if I knew the direction, I couldn't get there, if that makes any sense.
So if we free you from your tiny bird cage, you'll help us get to Zybilna. 'cause
I
you
will
also need
return
get
to my
Zybilna.
queen and tell her the tales of your heroism.
So we need to get to Zybilna.
That's true.
Yes.
So how about we help each other? You help us get to Zybilna, we help you get to Zybilna.
Well, I can help in a way. Not physically in my form, but what I can do is I can tell you a bit of the Hourglass Coven, because if they are the reason why things have been going the way they have here, you may want to speak with Bavlorna herself.
Oh, okay.
But Belvorna's bad because she puts you in a cage.
Right. I don't think you saw my little pause when I said speak.
Oh, okay.
Why were you in a cage and not that one?
Because he was just a resident. He was not trying to warn the queen of their bad wrongdoings. They just were civilians.
And
So
where
they were
would
collateral
where's Bel?
damage?
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, you
him trying to rescue me caused his death.
Oh.
So us just rescuing you
Could lead to your own demise.
Oh, that's
I mean,
great. That's fantastic.
That's another
awesome.
theory. Like, if we die here, do we just return back?
Oh,
Like
You know, that's
more
something we
in
didn't
terms of quid pro quo. You want us to go up this hill and talk to some goblins, and that's just really out of the way for us.
My knees just broke not too long ago.
I mean, he may know information that I don't about the location. He has lived here all his life, comparatively to me. I've only been here for but a moment.
And where's Bavlorna?
Bavlorna would be set up in that town that I had said before that I definitely remember.
Oh,
Downfall.
me too.
Okay.
And so where's Downfall?
Yes.
In
I
what
don't
direction
remember.
is Downfall? Wait, did you have a memory?
No, I was taken to Downfall. I was captured.
Oh, okay.
I do not remember how I got there.
Is it because you're very small?
I am a small boy.
Well, somebody clip that. But I guess. Do we try to get captured? What did you do that caused you to get captured by Bavlorna? See,
Oh yeah, that's like fast track.
would
Downfall,
capturing
just
getting
get
captured fast track us to her?
I assume it was the fact that we just happened to pass by their entourage as they were making their way down the road.
Ew. All right, I guess we can go talk to this Gobbo and ask him which way to go if he knows.
And get me out of this cage, presumably.
Yes, that too.
Thank you.
If the guy has the donut, we don't know if he's gonna have the donut.
We're only taking you with us because it's on the way. You know that, right? Like,
Well,
you haven't given us anything that would make us, like, promise to get you out if it requires us to go way out of the way.
I mean, I could tell you maybe a little more about Bavlorna if it helps seal the deal.
that would be smart.
I mean, according to rule number 3, you need an equal level of gift of us rescuing you from a cage with the rule of reciprocity.
Return gifts and pay them back.
Right.
But yes,
so
lots of information would be a
knowledge
good
and
starter.
information could possibly
Yeah.
be enough if that means that I can get out of here.
Apparently, we have to go talk to her. So anything
Sure.
you can give us with, her weaknesses, things you've noticed.
Bavlorna lives in a very unbecoming cottage that is along tall stilts in the heart of Downfall.
Are the stilts legs?
Millions of
I
legs.
don't know. It was just higher than the rest of the area around it.
Okay. Did it move?
Not that I can recall.
Okay.
okay, that's a good thing.
This place does flood you very regularly, so stilts not that out of
That is
place,
correct.
I would think.
The thing you are referencing, excuse me, the water that comes through here. Those are part of the gushing wells. If you have not heard of those, I assume by your blank stares.
Okay.
The gushing wells reach deep down within the crust of the planet and shoot water occasionally up in geysers.
I mean, that seems inconvenient.
And these geysers are powerful enough to cause flooding across the land? Damn.
There is quite a few of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Any more information? Bavlorna has 2 sisters, to which there are 3. Let's see. They are using, I believe, what is known to the Sealy Court as Igvil's Cauldron.
And what is
I'm
that?
just hearing a bunch of weird words.
It is a magical item of great power.
Okay.
That is what we assume has split the land up.
Oh, so Bevlorna and her sisters broke the land.
Yes.
And they broke it into 3 different lands.
Yes. Hither,
And
thither,
there
and
are
yon.
3 sisters.
Correct.
But does one sister rule over each land?
That would be probably the smartest, way of thinking about it. Yes.
So who rules over where we are, which is hither?
That probably would be Bavlorna, the one I've been speaking about.
Ah, wonderful.
Yes.
Do you think she's powerful enough to just send us back home?
I
No,
do
I
not
think that
know
they said
what her abilities are, other than just, well, she is very powerful, but I don't know if it's powerful enough to change.
I mean, it shattered the land, so, like,
Mm-hmm.
pretty strong.
It was an item that
Alright.
did that. It was not necessarily her.
Plus, it was 3 of them wielding the item.
True. This
mean,
is
they still
a
have the
coven.
item
It is
problem.
not
We can
necessarily
ask.
individuals.
Yeah, we'll talk to her later. I'm sure she'll be nice to us.
I would like to be where the frog
Eagle Eye?
person is, kind of off
The one on the
side,
dead one?
just,
The dead one?
huh?
The dead one?
What?
The
The
dead
dead bullywug? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just kind of like putting them on their back if they were like throwing a stew, and then like putting their arms across their
Oh.
chest, like
Okay.
they were somebody's friend.
Yep. You take
Yeah,
their little skinny froggy arms and they just like whoop.
Yeah, I'm
Drop
just
down.
it's a people here, so and then just kind of like I don't know, I say Hail Mary or something. I don't know.
Sure.
He wouldn't know what to do. And then just it's like, and then kind of get he's like an image of a kobold doing side of a crossover
Sure.
frog, and it's just like right. I came close to dying one time. I don't know if we'll go back with dying or not, but other things die here, so I mean, we gotta be careful. This is real, and then like it's just this realization of like I think this is real. I think, little like panic attack starts to
Yeah.
set in.
So he'll
just like-
see that you are somewhat panicking, and he's like, well, if you want to get there before the next bit of water that is going to take over the land, I'd suggest we get a move on.
Okay.
Tally ho!
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie a rope through what I assume was hanging on before, and then like
Yep.
lash it around me like a bag.
Okay, sure. Every step you can hear like a scrape of like metal on metal because of the bird cage in your body.
What time is it?
It's difficult to tell. It's like a purple sky with like blue accents. It's a little bit darker than normal, so
Okay. Well, I guess how long have we been awake is probably a better question.
well, you traveled away from the thing and then you went
Did
to
a
go have
whole
like
race and all that
races and then you got in a fight. So it's probably like coming up at like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock maybe.
Okay. I asked because I'm running low on spell slots after.
Yeah.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
So.
I feel
We'll
like
need to sleep. We'll need to sleep at Donut Man's house.
I'm feeling fully rested.
so.
Must be
I maybe this will sweeten the deal. Just one last thing. If you are to rescue me, I could give you this. And he looks down and he unties his little sword that he has attached to his waist, and he just kind of holds it up in the air. And he goes, "It is a gift that was handed down to me, but I believe if you get me out of here, I would be very happy to gift it to you as well."
Would it?
Can we take a
would
look
it,
at it?
Would it grow?
No.
I mean, all right.
No, the deal is if you rescue me, I give it to you then.
Okay.
Okay.
For now,
mean,
I
yeah,
needed to defend myself if I need to.
You're in a
Fair.
cage, so.
Yes, but what if
don't
something
think
gets
any-
in the cage, right?
You
How-
can
how
still
big-
stab out of a cage.
How big are the
Ha.
bars in the cage?
It's like a bird cage, so it's enough to where he can
caging?
like fit his like little head through,
Can I fit
like
my
his little
ha-
snake
can I
head
fit
through.
my hand?
Barely.
You'll
Your,
be
like,
fine.
fingers are
We're
squeezing past
walking
the
and
bars.
talking, by the way.
Yeah.
Grandma's
Definitely
got
walking
you.
So
I'm
eventually,
gonna kind of like use my finger to like gently pet his head.
and he just like takes it.
Buddy.
And so you make your way down and towards this large hill, this big green hill, and you see strange like trees that don't look like your swamp trees. I think you believe that you've gotten out of like the really heavy swamp areas. It's still swampy, but not like puddles of mud everywhere.
I'm gonna miss the swamp.
And
I'm worried about this.
The ground's a little firmer.
the ground's a little bit firmer, exactly. The trees look strange though. They look very solid, if you will. Like the leaves on the trees are gigantic, making up almost the entirety of like some of the parts of the tree. So it's like, imagine a big pine tree, you know how it's like pointed at the top and then it like, there's just big leaves that make up the entirety of the tree. But they do look to be, you know, like regular trees. And you start heading up and there is a path that leads directly up the hill here. Now, in front of you, right before you start going up the hill, is this strange looking gate. There is a gate that has basically two wooden posts, one on your left, one on your right, and there are bars that go across. And at the very center where the two bars meet, there are two red circular spheres.
What
Well,
is
Like
Go on
the,
through.
Like the donut, like the donuts for
That's
the
what I'm
cage.
gonna ask.
No,
yeah.
not donut shaped, like actual ball spheres.
Ooh.
Okay.
Have we ever seen anything like this before?
I mean, it looks like maybe when you go to park your car, you know, the little lifty thingy. Or I mean, it kind of looks like that, but with two of them, and then like with like two red balls that meet like in the center.
Am I getting mad? Or is it like emanating magic? Anything?
If you want to roll Arcana, that will
Yes,
double check
please.
you for you.
Is it gonna hurt us?
Well,
Basically.
It is a gate. Have you never seen a gate before? Just go through it.
19.
You
Plus
note that it is
2,
not magical.
21.
21.
Okay,
You
it's
note
not
that it is not magical.
Okay.
Alright.
It's
Can I do a perception check?
no funky magic coming off of
The
it.
perception check wouldn't get much out of other than what I described.
Let's see.
Open the
Alright.
gate for us, little one.
I'm gonna use the bird cage to push the gate.
He's like, very well. And
I like that
you,
because if it shocks us,
Yeah.
beep.
Yep.
yeah. You push them, and they push forward for just a moment. Then they swing upwards into the air until they are vertical in the air, and you hear like a doo-doo.
I mean, that seems just unnecessary.
Now,
Wait,
can we go
okay.
up the hill?
Is these like is this like a Sonic the Hedgehog checkpoint type of thing? Like
What?
I mean, it looks like a weird
Imagine, like-
entryway, like, and it just sits vertically in the air.
All right, I'm gonna go knock
Okay.
on the door.
Well, you got to go up the hill. This is the very bottom of the hill here.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm
Uh.
climbing a hill, or we're climbing a hill.
Okay. So you start making your way up the hill, and you are greeted with the scent of sweet-smelling fruit, damp, downy, silvery green moss blankets, and a gentle upward slope, giving way to a craggy ridge that marks nearing like the 3/4 point of the hill. As you go, you see a strange path that leads off to the right. You see that it continues upwards in a weird slope, almost like a roller coaster, and then continues back down. You see that there are a dozen of these trees, like all around you, these weirdly shaped trees. And as you are like making your way down the path, a small little squirrel approaches you from outside, out of the forest there.
Oh, everything's so cute here.
And it kind of like leaps up to you and like gets up on two legs and like looks sideways at you. What are you doing here?
Oh, Lord, you talk. We're trying to save this little guy. He said up at the hill was a donut that would let him out.
We heard you're full of keys and information.
I'm not. What are you talking about, me?
Well, I mean,
I'm just a squirrel.
we've heard this place is full of keys and information.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to know?
Does the owner or the resident of this place have a key that would fit that lock?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Can we talk to them?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Do you wanna ride? And I'll hold my hand down.
Nope, I'm good.
No, well, that's
Okay,
kinda
bye.
Okay, bye. Just
weird. Are you leading us? Or-
nope,
no?
just
Okay,
jumps
bye.
off into the forest. You take a few more steps, and
He's got squirrel things to do. Yeah.
yep, you take a
He's
few
gonna
more
tell on
steps. You take a few more steps up the hill, and then a
Not
small
really
little
stealthing.
bunny rabbit. This time, an actual bunny rabbit, not like a herringon, but like a bunny
Something's
rabbit,
up.
hops out of the woods, and it looks over in your direction, cocks its head to the side, and says, "What are you doing here?"
How many checkpoints are there up this hill?
What do you mean
do we
checkpoints?
need, we just talked.
I think
to
they're
a
just
squirrel.
jumping. They're just jumping out of the woods. They're not like.
Yeah. we need a donut.
Can you tell us the name of the goblin who lives here?
Yeah. If you want to know the name of the goblin, you probably should just go ask him.
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. And then boop, bloop, 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 hops away.
Unless there was other brilliant ideas
Yeah.
as to what to do with all these animals.
Moments later,
I've since gotten my emotional support snail, and I'm like, all right, we should just go instead of because if this is a forest, there's a lot of like
We're-
woodland critters. They're gonna ask us, and we're gonna
We're
repeat this.
walking.
yeah,
They're
you're just
approaching
you're
us.
walking, you're walking. You walk up, and you finally approach like to where
When
you
people
can
walk
start...
up to me, I don't talk to everyone that talks to me.
Have you seen how cute a
but they're-
bunny is? What, are you gonna say no?
They're talking animals, bro. It's not
They're
like
so
you can see
cute.
that every day.
This ain't a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can't tell us we can't talk
In
to cute animals
Nebraska.
when you're petting a snail.
I've gotten desensitized to the talking creatures after seeing death, and I'm ready to go.
You're, hey, I'm just saying, you're literally petting a snail, bro.
And then, as you guys are
I-
walking
I
and
have
talking,
nothing to counter it.
as you're walking and talking, you see a what looks
No.
to be like a shed off in the distance, like a smaller like house area.
We ain't never gonna get there.
And just as you do,
Yep.
stepping out of the woods yet again, you see a yellow chick, like a small yellow chick,
Oh.
I'm looking at the group.
and it looks at you and looks at the group. What are you doing?
I'm not looking at the chick.
Oh,
I'm looking
We
at the
don't
group.
That's
Stop
not
walking.
the voice. It's not the voice that should come
Hey.
out of you as I'm
Hey.
walking past him.
Where are you going?
We're on our way to the
Ooh,
goblin.
That
Bye.
doesn't look nice.
Fine. Nobody ever wants to talk to me.
Oh no! Now I feel bad.
And-
I
walks
look
away.
at Noah and go, "You did that."
This is
It-
on you.
It seems
Like
to
you
like
see
hop
both
up in
the siblings glaring at Noah.
It seems to hop up in the
I'm
air
like-
and like
I'm
flap,
like,
trying to like.
I
fly
know
and
it's
doesn't get anywhere.
hard. I know it's hard, but I'm not trying to end up a dead frog.
I mean,
Have you ever thought
we've
that ignoring or
killed-
being rude to the animals in the woods is the way to do that?
We've killed a
Yeah.
lot of people.
I
bro.
Grandma
didn't. No, Noah
is-
clearly didn't, and you see he's panicking again.
Oh no.
He's just like,
Can Grandma offer the chick a hand?
Oh.
Aw.
I mean, the chick has already flown away, but you can call for him if you want.
Hey,
Oh.
wait, we're not assholes. Stop.
hey!
What? Huh? Yeah.
I'd like to talk to you.
What's
We
up?
didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Give him a lemon bar, Grandma.
Do you want to come?
Where? What? What do you mean?
Please add.
We are going.
That sentence.
Over there.
Oh, you're going to the house? No, I'm good.
You want a lemon bar?
Don't know
We
what that
have
is.
Food.
I'll take food.
Lemon. I'm gonna lemon bar him.
What's
Okay.
the name of the goblin in the house?
He like reaches his head up and he goes, we're not really allowed to say.
Why?
Well, what about
just don't talk
reciprocity?
to me.
You got a lemon bar.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a fucking chick.
there are
Man,
rules
man,
in
if
this
I-
land.
So I'd be like, inside check.
Are,
You know what? Inside
I have,
check.
yeah, it's been like, we are the assholes, so yes, inside
You
check.
can inside
are you
check
and,
him.
are you
Oh,
and your friends?
Natural
He's just,
20.
he's just a little
Oh.
chick. He's just a little chick. You say natural
Why
20?
can't-
I said
Yeah.
a natural 20
Yeah.
for a 23.
Yeah. No, it's just a little chick. It doesn't
Why
seem
can,
to care about
why can
rules.
you talk?
Why can I? What? Why can I talk? Why can you talk? You're a robot.
They
Oh,
put
fuck.
a voice modulator in
Ooh,
there,
so
like
sassy.
obviously.
These guys are. I love this place.
Why can you not say the name of the goblin?
It's against the rules here.
What
Wait,
rules?
you
I
just
thought
said
you
you
had
don't
no
care about
taste
rules.
for rules.
Well, I like to live. And
So
he
he's a
gives me a
murder
nice
goblin.
home. No.
Is
I
there-
like
is there
to live
any-
here?
Oh.
Is there any reason we should be weary of this place? Is it scary? Is he going to
Yeah.
turn us into
Oh
animals
no,
or something
no,
weird?
no. He's a good guy.
Oh.
Inside check.
Did you mean to squint as you said that to me?
Do I believe this chickadee?
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
You believe him. You believe him.
He's telling the
There's
truth.
something so
for
dramatic
him.
about yelling out inside check.
I know.
though.
I know.
I'm
That's
very
why
paranoid
lying, or
and just
laughing.
I've never been lied to by a chick and I just don't know what to believe right now. So
You know,
What, I guess
this is
no,
a new
this
experience
look?
for me too.
just okay. All right. There's a lot of firsts today.
All right,
We're
bye,
going to be
chick.
blunt. Do you have anything of value to tell us? Just full blown right now.
Yeah, full blown. The person you're looking for is a collector, if you will.
Hmm.
They like to collect a certain thing.
Keys, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
well,
okay. So I was gonna
a
go
really
into
weird
her
correction.
giant purse of things. Start looking for a key ring.
Sure.
We do have keys.
Oh, he's gonna love you then.
All right.
I have my car keys.
Yeah, well, Soderbergh has like the keys to like like a supply closet in the office.
Like a janitorial key ring.
Well, Soderbergh has so many keys. I bet she's never like gotten rid of any keys in case they come in handy in the future. Like,
We all have a drawer like that. Yep, I know. I have
Alright.
keys to a 93 Sentra that I'm never gonna use.
Goodbye.
okay, can I take the
goodbye,
keys to the
Mr.
93
Chick.
Sentra and have it
Goodbye.
ready
Why?
to give?
See you
I like
later.
that.
And then he just makes his way into the jungle, or makes his way into the forest.
Back on,
Guys,
to the goblin
you were right. You were right about talking to that chick. I'm sorry. I'm just going through a lot of things.
You know,
my
death
bad.
death happens now. You're all right.
Grandma's gonna hand the rest of the lemon bar to you.
And as
Without
Grandma
blinking,
hands
I will
that,
take
like
it,
you
and
see
I will
some
eat that lemon bar with no hesitation. I will eat the fuck out of that lemon
Yeah.
bar.
Santosh also
Fully
pulls
knowing
it.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Oh,
Something might.
What do you got,
you see
Santosh?
like Santosh on the side, pull out a dank weed. Need to,
Jesus.
need to chill here, dude.
I
kinda just,
I
like,
have
slips
to
it
like
into his
shuffle.
hand.
I literally take it. I was gonna private message. He was like, "Do you have anything that would calm Noah down? He's about to ask."
I got some of that stash from that druid still.
Oh, no.
Oh,
we
don't
got
do
party.
that stuff.
All right.
Party.
That had catatonic for 2 days. Let's not.
So you
gotta
are walking
microdose.
towards the building here, and you see that it does have the door closed, but it's just a cottage cabin thing atop this huge hill.
Nate?
So,
I suppose we should knock.
Who
Cause
wants to
I'm
go?
a whole.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna vote for you in case something explodes at us.
I'm holding
Partyist.
Palavar in front of me as well. So.
Here, give me that. Give me
Oh.
the little guy.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm just gonna one heavy-handed fist just.
See,
right
when you don't
into
have
the-
a rogue, you send in
And
your
so heavy-handed fist, you just one heavy-handed fist, and the door like creaks in and
Fuck.
breaks, and like
Oh,
you're
no.
just standing there with like your hand like still in the air. Sitting at a table, like hunched over the table, you see a goblin, large ears, like strange like hair that like goes down like almost like a mohawk. It is a blue skin. You see that it has this weird overcoat on that is full of these ring-like things. And it turns around and looks at you and it goes, "Hey, what the hell, man?"
We can probably fix that.
Well, I sure hope so.
So we need a key to save this dragon.
Yeah, well, get your own. And he just walks over and he goes, "How about you go away? That was pretty fucking rude."
I said I'm sorry.
he's
Please.
not entirely in control of his own strength.
I apologize for my
I've only
grandchild.
I've only had it for 2 days.
But what if we offered you something in exchange for a key that fits this lock?
What do you mean?
I have here apparently the keys to a 93 Sentra that I'm never gonna use again.
What's a Sentra?
Something from a
Would
faraway
you like to know?
land.
Well, hold on.
A magical
Wait,
transportation device.
Those keys, that's what
chariot.
you're talking about?
Oh, I pulled out just the Sentra key, yeah.
Yeah, no, not those kind of keys. These
So what
kind.
kind of keys?
And he looks down, and you're looking at like these weird golden rings that are tied up against his body everywhere. And he's like, "These keys."
I'm gonna
But
start.
these are rare.
I'm gonna open my
You-
chest cavity backpack, and I'm gonna pull out a horn of candy.
Yeah.
You want some candy?
Uh,
In exchange for a key?
roll a persuasion. Also, no, not exchange for a key. Just for candy.
A 25.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, I could go for some candy right now.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the whole horn of candy.
Oh, no way. Thanks. Ah, hey, you guys have
Uh,
been really kind. Why don't you come on in?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
Are the
I'm
rings?
gonna-
Are the rings
I'm gonna-
shiny?
The rings are pretty
yeah.
shiny, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the door that's now like off the hinges and just kind of move it to the side and place it down.
Okay. Ah, come on in. Take off your shoes. Hey, so this is my dome. This is my domicile, if you will. If you
Yeah.
take a look, you can see an egregious number of these rings all over the walls. Like just maybe a 1-inch spacing between rings. It makes it look like the wall itself is made of these rings. And he looks at you and he
Sweet
goes,
takes.
"Yeah, you like my collection, don't you?"
Yeah, man, that's a pretty cool.
Wow.
Like, do you know what keys, which one goes to which?
Oh, you bet your ass I do.
Damn, dude, you got some
What
memory
is this
on
voice?
you.
Who is this guy?
Do you have one that goes to this cage? And I'm gonna point back to Sfada and Talavar.
Oh man, probably.
But you
How
just
about
said
this,
you
dude?
know. You said you know each one goes where.
No, I mean like probably I'll give it to you, but like I'm not just gonna give it to you.
Well, I mean, we
How
don't
about
even
this? How
need to
about this?
take it. Just unlock
Yeah.
it and then take it back.
And you can keep the receptacle.
And the key.
What? I don't want the birdcage, only the key. I've already got the
But
key.
you might. You might.
You could
For an
store
nemesis.
keys. You could
What?
store
No,
keys
no,
in
no.
it.
I just want keys,
Hold
man.
on, hold on. What do you want in exchange for a use of that key?
Hmm.
We can't
Now
give you
we're
candy. You
talking.
want candy if you want candy.
I'm going to remove something from my loincloth.
You got something to drink?
Oh.
I got-
maybe?
I got fresh water,
I mean, water's everywhere, you know.
but it's really good water.
Do you like intoxicating substances?
Not
You
really.
see, as soon as you say that, As like the moment you say that, Santosh's eyes brighten and then immediately dull.
Yeah, yeah. No, not really, man. I like to keep it straight, you know, stay off drugs and everything.
So something between water and an intoxicating substance.
So like
Look,
a
He's a
soda.
dare
I mean, I'm not-
kid.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Does anyone have a Dr. Pepper on them?
Well, here,
Juice? A
you guys-
juice box?
do you guys have like a meat stick?
A meat stick?
So, yeah, like a stick of meat.
I
You can
mean,
go get some
Well, if
frog
that's
legs
what
real
you
quick.
want, buddy, I can.
We can cook either snakes or frogs
way,
up
man,
for
not
you.
like that.
Whoa.
Okay, you know
Family
what?
show.
That's not what I was going for when I reached
I'm
inside
just
my
saying.
loincloth. Instead, I pull out a ring.
Like
What
a ring?
Like
ring
Grandma's
was in-
wedding ring?
Grandma,
No.
what ring was in your loin?
What ring was in your
Look,
leg?
No.
Oh no!
No! Wait, it wasn't that kind of ring! You guys!
Was there a bit of like a shiver when he did it?
Take
Yeah.
the ring something first.
He goes,
Okay, but-
I really
What's it
prefer the
called,
drink,
King
but
James?
what is that?
It's the green monocle from the fair, you guys!
you brought that on
Why do you
yourself, my
insist
dear.
on storing everything in your loincloth?
That's
This is your fault.
There are not
What?
pockets in a loincloth.
I don't have a whole lot else!
all right. Well, now we're getting somewhere, all right? If you don't have a meat stick or, you know, something to quench my thirst, if you will, I'm down for rings. I love rings.
Observe
So many
this!
innuendos.
And I hold it up in the light and kind of like,
He goes,
God.
that's a good looking ring.
and
Oh
it
my
does
God.
amazing things. It was one. A boon. Not any can
I would be
behold, not
close
just
to-
any
Roll
can
a
behold it.
Grandma, roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
While this is happening, I'm very close to the rings on the wall, staring
Thank
intently. Not rudely, slightly slack-jawed. I think he has a high metabolism. You all would hear, but probably not understand, but our Spanish-speaking audience would understand. It's like, a veces piensan que nada importa, and he doesn't realize he's speaking in another language.
Yeah.
he's kind of out of
Um,
it, staring at the holes in
Noah,
the wall.
as you're staring at the wall, you can see that there are like pictures underneath the rings. You feel like he didn't even bother like taking the things that were on the wall off. He just like hammered some like a nail into the picture and then like hung the ring on top of it. You can see that that there is him in the picture, and he is like standing there happily, and he's standing next to another goblin. This goblin is red, and he looks to be like really buff. And then there's another goblin next to him, and he looks to be a little bit smaller, possibly a female. You're not sure exactly, but yellow in skin. And they all look to be like really good friends.
Best friend forever.
All right.
Had the persuasion.
Something
Oh, the
went
persuasion went
down.
really well.
The ring corrupted them.
Oh, persuasion. What was the persuasion, Grandma?
It was an 18.
Nice, nice. Okay, so
dang.
18. With it being a ring, he goes, "Oh hell yeah, give me that thing!"
Well, now just you wait.
Oh, come on. All right, all right.
But it must be a trade.
Fine. All right. Well, let me look around here for. No, not in here. Actually, it's probably gonna be in my other room. Hey, y'all turn around for a second. Just turn around for a second. Come on.
Oh.
I do not like where this is going.
Well,
I
we
was
turn
facing
around.
the
Can
wall, so I
use
turn around and
perception?
I'm facing him.
What'd you
I
say,
wanna
Santosh?
pull out a... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if I could use a form of like perception, perhaps like
You want to try and
are there
sneak it?
mirrors?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, can Kiara pull a
Okay, so
compact
he's
mirror?
telling you all to turn around. Is there anybody that's trying to sneak not turning around? That's the question.
No.
Would that be like
I
a
was facing the
deception
wall.
check,
Well,
or-
okay.
I was facing the wall, so I turned to face him.
And he,
I'm
and he
trying
just looks
to
at you and he
sneakily
says,
look.
no, turn around, turn around.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneakily look with a mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, so Santosh and Sfoda, you can sneakily look. You see him turn around and like reach into his bag, and like you see like a glowing green light like kind of forming in front of him. You don't see it because he's like his back is faced to you. But he walks up to like one of the walls and he like does a little rotation move, and the wall opens up. And this wall opens up into another room, but this room is full of like much larger rings. Instead of like the rings that you see that are like, you know, spaced around everywhere, these rings are like this big, almost the size of like a frisbee. And he walks into the room and he's like, where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. And he like jumps up and grabs one off the wall. And when he does, it kind of shrinks in his hand a little bit. And he walks back and you see that green glow again. And he closes the door. All right. Well, here it is. Even trade?
Unlock the cage.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it works first.
All right. All right.
We need not keep it.
Yeah. And he takes it and places it in the cage. You see a glowing golden light come from it as he like starts to turn the golden ring within the little negative thing in the negative area in the cage. And you hear like a clunk within the cage. And he goes, there. Now hand it over. Come on.
Does he step out?
Wait, what? Oh, you mean like the dragon inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon like, oh, that is so much better.
Okay, I hand it over.
Aha, nice. Oh, all right, it's gonna go in my other collection over there.
Wait, before you go, now that we're friends.
Yeah.
We were told that you might be able to give us information about what's her face with the name? Bavlorna Blightstraw.
I mean, I don't really know too much about her. I know where she is.
Ooh, that's a great starter.
Well, yeah, she's in a place called Downfall.
Where's Downfall?
It's just up to the road, kind of north, to the east a little bit. Or, sorry, the west.
Do you mind drawing it for us?
Sure, yeah. Shoot, where did I leave? Oh, it's in the kitchen. And he, like, whew, takes off. Like, faster than you can see.
Woo!
Like, he just
I knew it.
looks like he just
The whole time.
disappears.
The chat was right.
Huh.
And then he whew, comes back, and you can see, like, papers and shit like that kind of, like, fly up in the air. When he comes back, he's like, all right, there we go. And, done.
Oh my god. Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, thanks for the ring.
Is there anything else you can think of that might be helpful based on what you know about Bavlorna?
Let's see here. Not too much other than you're looking for Downfall. So that means that, yeah, when you get there, there's going to be some bullywugs. They're cool, though.
Oh, what?
Bullywugs.
How do you spell that?
Bullywugs, the frog
Bullywugs.
people.
Yeah, the frog people.
Right. How do you spell that?
That is, Booty U-L-Y W-U-G, I think.
The best rule I've ever come up with.
It's good.
What are you talking about? Rules?
Oh, that was out of character. Sorry. Out of character. Every Fey Wild rule needs to be a drinking game rule now.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god. I can't.
That can
keep
be
up
your
with that.
your
Oh
Fey
my
Wild
God.
factoid next week.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're really cool, though. You know, they help make these things called swamp gas balloons. They're pretty cool.
Is that the thing that you were flying in, Palavar?
I believe so. Yes, if that is where I came from, and if it matches the description, yeah, I believe it was swamp gas that we were using for fuel.
Sorry, a little bit off topic. How's Do we know this guy's name? Did we get his name?
Are you asking him like that? Like, are you saying,
Yeah.
hey, did we get this guy's name or what?
Yeah.
Oh, no, man. We didn't even exchange pleasantries. My bad. My bad. My name is Sanic, and what is your name?
Oh my god.
What's up, Static? I'm Sveta.
Oh, hi, Sfoda.
Sveta.
So Sanic,
Yeah?
why? Well,
Gotta go
why
slow.
are you collecting all these rings?
Oh, because Bavlorna put a fucking curse on me, dude.
Do you want to help us come fight her?
I can't. Like, I gotta get more rings, you know?
What if she
What
had
if she
500
has them?
rings?
Yeah, she doesn't. I already looked.
Okay.
Yeah, the way you
tried.
get rings in this world is I gotta dig deep into the ground and then, like, dig around for them. They're kind of hard to find.
Why did she curse you?
Ha! See, funny story. I actually went to her for a fear that I had. I was afraid that if I didn't have enough rings, I would die. You know, it's like if you run out of them, then all of a sudden you just like stop existing. So, you know, I went to her and she was like, look, I'll take care of it for you. But then she kind of cursed me and made me want rings like really bad, like so bad that I couldn't stop. And well, I mean, look around, I'll never fucking die.
I guess she solved your problem with another one.
Right, yeah, that's the whole thing.
Oh.
Remember, not all rings come from the earth.
Right, like the one that came from your crotch.
loincloths.
The one that came
Yes.
from her crotch. Okay.
It's a
So,
bit musty.
Put that on a t-shirt.
It's a bit musty.
Sanic 2022.
so
Sanic
Sanic.
2022.
No.
It really is. It really
Well,
is.
you know, Grandma was in like floodwaters and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Swamp.
Look all
Yeah.
grody in there.
Hey,
The
Sanic.
story.
Yeah,
that,
what's
that
up?
ring has a story.
Do you think we could like stay here for tonight?
Oh man, you know what? You kind of let me have that ring like on the fly. That was pretty nice of you.
Yeah.
So
And
do you got
we
any more
must
rings?
fix your door.
You got any more rings? Maybe I'll let you stay.
You want a key ring?
Well, I mean, no, like more rings like this. Well, what about like maybe helping me find more rings? You know?
How would we help?
None of us
so
really
we
have
need to go
digging
dig.
experience.
Yeah, like we go digging together. like-
Fire can
like
turn into a
friends.
badger.
Not anymore today, I can't.
After we sleep.
All right. Well,
So-
only if you promise.
Okay, I could go digging in the morning with you.
All right then. Yeah, let's do it. You could totally chill here.
Sweet.
You all hear me giggle as if you turn around, Noah's on his back, letting his snail because it's very fast. It tickles as it runs around him. He's
Oh
letting
my
the snail
God.
just run.
Did
He's
you-
like- he's like,
did you toke? Did you take some of that?
I think he did.
If the snail is like visibly doing that, he's like, "Oh shit! You found a snail! Nice." They're
were
pretty
gifted
quick, but not nearly as fast as me.
Yeah, we were gifted it one by the Herringons.
This is
The
snail's the
brigands.
fastest
Wait,
snail ever.
what?
This is the fastest. This is the fastest snail ever. This is,
Yeah.
this
No.
is the
No.
fastest.
You said you went to the brigands.
We were captured by them, kind of.
Yeah, we got away from them.
But then we won a race and got away.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're not like part of them or something.
Oh, hell.
Oh no,
No,
they
no.
tried to kill us.
Yeah. They were
Oh yeah,
very
they try to
pleased
kill
with
everybody.
us. Yeah. It's kind of rude, isn't it?
Wait, what?
So you,
Wait, what happened
wait,
here?
you don't like Agden Longscarf?
Nah, screw that dude.
Yeah. I turned to Santosh to be like, oh yeah, we almost died. It was fine.
What?
His scarf isn't as long because I took some of his scarf. Svara, the snail is the fastest, right? This is the fastest snail.
Yes.
I mean,
This is the fastest snail of his size.
okay.
Alright,
So
well,
I mean,
I'm happy.
you
Yeah.
stole it? Nice.
Well,
The
I
scarf,
mean,
yeah.
Yeah, the scarf for sure. We didn't even know that happened.
I also got this really cool thing for winning the race, and I like flip around the multi-tool.
Yeah, as you flip it in the air, it turns from a shovel to what is going on?
Is it? What's happening?
I missed it. I don't know. Judy
Oh,
was
I was
dying.
just be like,
I was just laughing. I was just laughing. He was like, yeah, we didn't even know that shit happened. Actually, I was dying.
So, Spudda,
Yeah.
you are tossing the tool up in the air, and when you do, it changes from a spade to a bug net to a fishing rod, to a fishing pole, to an axe, and then back.
Like a tiny little
Yeah.
ladder
He's
and
like,
like a watering
"Whoa,
can.
You
very
better hope it
cool."
don't turn into a ring.
Yeah. Acton Longscarf was kind of a jerk.
The net.
He killed all his like people that didn't do well.
Yeah, man.
I hope
Pretty lame, huh?
Jehoshaphat's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tried to get Jehoshaphat.
I don't know about them.
Oh,
They pretty much kill everybody around them. Like my thing is to like, take in people, especially like woodland creatures and everything like that, to
Yeah,
chill and
yeah.
be cool and
So why were so all of the creatures on your land are your friendos?
yeah, each one of them.
They're
What are
pretty
their
cool.
names?
oh damn, dude.
I don't know. Like there's Danny, there's Chelsea, there's Samantha, there's Derek.
Any of them have a B name?
Nope, not a single one. Weird. And he's
Alright,
like,
well,
I was
shall we-
waiting
he
for
also
one
looks at
real,
you. He also
like,
looks at
crazy
you and he
ass-
goes like this. He's like, "What's a bee? Oh, you mean like the like the animal?"
Uh, He was asking if any
He's
names
gonna
started
make
with
you
booty.
say it.
Oh no, I don't have any that start with booty.
Damn it. That's the fucking rule. It's gonna pay dividends for years.
All right, well, hey, if you guys want to get a rest, it's probably good to get a good start on the night. You know what I'm saying? Get a good all
Yeah.
8
Let's,
hours.
hold on,
And,
let's have some dinner and go to bed.
yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna.
Uh,
I'm gonna go over to. Does he have like a kitchen?
Yeah, he's got a little
I'm
kitchen.
gonna start laying out
I'm
lemon
gonna-
bars.
It looks like there's like remnants of what looks like pizza, like a half-eaten hot dog.
Oh my god, no.
In the largest
Is there a
basin
crock
that he-
pot anywhere? Is there a familiar crock
No
pot?
chili.
No,
No chili, Noah.
no, there
Oh my
isn't.
God.
You sit down.
So
I think
do-
Zathos
I'm gonna-
goes in
So
and starts
do
helping
hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
kitchen.
hold on. Noah,
Yeah.
since you mentioned it, I need you to do an investigation check with Nate as you guys scrounge around the kitchen.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Stoned Nate.
No, not Stone Nate. Stone Noah.
Stone
Stone
Noah.
Noah.
Stone Noah.
I'm tripping all kinds of balls.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Don't nobody let
I
him
got
make
a
something in
solid
the crock pot.
4. Noah,
Oh my
how'd
God,
you
where's
do,
the-
buddy?
That's a
If you
good 4.
told Flutter what you were doing, she could guide
A
you.
natural 20.
Are you
Alright.
serious?
I see everything. My perception,
see
like I'm looking
everything.
because I'm everything's
That's the
interesting to
good
me right
shit.
now.
He's
Everything
on the good
feels
shit.
amazing.
You're finally not anxious.
My
All right.
snail is talking to me in Spanish. Oh, only I could hear it. It's agreeing with everything I say. It's like I know, right? Yeah.
Okay, so with that natural 20, you are looking around, and he's like, "Hey, man, just show yourself around. You can mi casa es su casa.
Alright.
Pretty sure it's
And as you are looking around, you definitely note that there's like a cabinet, and you open the cabinet, and in the cabinet, you do see a very familiar crock pot.
No.
And around the rim,
A ring.
is the remnants of what looks like chili.
I'm gonna
I
throw
knew
it
it.
on the ground.
Do you throw it on
Wait,
the
wait,
ground?
wait, no,
It
I'm
was
the,
Noah
I'm the
who
only one
found
that saw it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Noah
I'm
who
the only
found
one that
it.
saw it, right?
Yeah, you're
This
the only one that
is
saw it.
unfortunately, and this is gonna be frustrating. I'm gonna open the cabinet and close it, and then keep looking for food. 'cause I wouldn't react to seeing my crock pot.
Yeah,
I see it all the
for
time,
sure.
so I want something
And-
different. So
Yeah.
Is Noah the
You don't
only
have
one who
there's
rolled
no
for
like
us?
who put this away unwashed? None of it?
So,
no.
as Noah opens the cabinet and sees the familiar pot of chili, we end as
Oh Noah.
I suck.
like
Can I send
Noah.
this to Angie right now?
No. The camera
That's
is
so
behind
bad.
Noah. The camera is behind, or I'm sorry, the camera is looking at Noah like from the cabinet's point of view, looking at Noah, like as Noah has like his hands up looking at
And
it.
I see it.
Kinda
I'm like,
this. And then Noah's like, shrugs, closes the cabinet, and moves on. And when
my eyes are
you move
dilated
on,
like a.
yeah. And when you move on, you reveal that someone was standing behind you, not being able to see because of the camera, as Sonic just like looks at you like over his eyebrows. And that's where we'll go ahead and end today's session.
Sonic.
Sonic, yeah. That's Sonic.
Sonic's the real villain.
It's the Sonic panic.
Yo, I called it when the gate. And I was like, "Did you describe like a Sonic the Hedgehog checkpoint?" And you were like, "No." And I was like, "All right." Then
I didn't
must have
say
been, I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
I just re-described it.
You did. You
said,
were
well-
like brushing past it, and I didn't even think about all the woodland critters.
Also,
and then
freaking chat. I
The video
pointed
game
out
trees?
after. No, the picture is
Oh, yeah, I was
Sonic,
like- I said
Knuckles,
that
and
as a
Tails.
Tails.
yeah, yeah. But you said goblins, and I was like, okay, yeah. But like I said it with no evidence, just off your apparently really good description of a Sonic the Hedgehog checkpoint. I was like, did you just describe like a Sonic the Hedgehog checkpoint? You're like, no. And I'm like, oh well, fuck. All right, I don't know what I heard. And then I just completely didn't think about Sonic the Hedgehog from there. I was like, is this like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle voice?
I did
Like,
the whole like
oh,
the,
man, where
the
is this
animals,
going?
the little farm or the little animals
Yeah,
that he
it was
rescues.
all
and stuff.
all Sonic.
The
I'm a big fan.
I
was like, it's all
I
there.
really
The clues
stayed
are there.
away from saying like video game like trees, but like they are very low poly trees. As you are making your way
Everything-
through.
We are so high right now.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
on that note, if you are watching on YouTube, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's gonna be a little bit before we play again because we're gonna have Gen Con and we have some other stuff coming up. So we'll catch you on the fly or on the next episode down the line.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on our social medias and everything like that. If you're watching on YouTube, you can just wait for the next episode to drop and everything like that. Join us on Discord, join us on Twitter and stuff like that. Catch up and everything. And you can catch us while we're at Gen Con or wherever we might be during that time. So thank you for watching.
Dan.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching and have a great week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.